Welcome to Star Wars D&D. We're back. That we are. Oh, wait. Oh, someone else is back. Look at him. Look at him easing himself into frame. I didn't even notice he was doing that. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Welcome everyone back to Star Wars D&D here on your Sunday edition of Dice and Fire. How's everyone doing today? How are you guys doing? How's chat doing? How's everyone? Nice. Yeah. Yeah, been like a month for you, been a couple weeks for the rest of us. But we managed to get everyone together, and here we are. Wonderful stuff. Just slap the logo on it, really. It's not even part of the it's not even part of the overlay, to be honest. It's just yeah. That was made by Snowy Raven, same person who did the character images of ours, which I also think I might try to do something to have them added to it. Ha! You guys are muted. They didn't even hear all the wonderful things you said.
Oh, really?
I just went to go unmute the screen because people were saying
I'm just trying to censor you guys, really.
It's fair. It's I say all kinds of stuff.
Oh, yeah, censor this.
Yeah, you guys wouldn't want to hear. Okay, yep, that just...
Hi, Chad. We missed you.
Yes, Chad, we have missed you.
I said all the worst things about you, but I just no proof, and so...
Nice.
Especially Samurai. We said all these bad things about Samurai. You're just the first person I picked out in chat, Samurai.
Okay, what a guy.
Yep. But yeah, it's been a couple weeks since we last did this, but now we are back on schedule. We are in the midst of Fish World, or Squid World, more specifically.
Sea World, really.
Yeah, Sea World. There's a lot of Sea Worlds in Star Wars, though, to be honest. But,
Well, I wouldn't know that. I'm not a Star Wars person.
I would say the only thing that's more than water planets is desert planets in Star Wars.
yeah, it's fair. I mean, to be fair, I think just like average
And people.
planets are kind of more plentiful than both, but
Damn sand people.
yeah, there's a lot of planets. a lot of planets in a space drama. Weird. Who would have thought?
So, real quick, Mario. Since last session, have we gained back any vitality?
You're about to get a short rest in a little while, so
Okay.
you
Just
don't worry.
curious.
I thought about that since Silo is especially low, and so.
What do you
I didn't
mean?
remember where we left off.
I'm at full.
Oh, that's right.
I was left at the station. As far as I'm aware, that's what somebody told me.
Yeah,
No,
you were
yeah.
sent back. You were sent back to help with the droid situation back at the hideout for the remaining Moncala armory.
Yeah, I believe they were potentially attacking our ship. So you went to go back there to assist our
You took out the
droid
entire
brigade.
army yourself, single-handedly.
Yeah, Walker Wynn, the war hero.
Yep.
All right.
I suppose if everyone is ready to go, then Mario, bring us back.
Well, from the last time, you guys had entered the palace. You had snuck your way through many battles I had set up to be very difficult. But you snuck your way through. You did have a difficulty trying to get inside the palace with the soldiers that did get in. But you were able to get in through the barrier, and you also brought your buddy, Xylo.
Cornelius.
But you also dragged in an unconscious Moncala soldier. Not Moncala, Quarian soldier. If I recall, he's right next to you guys.
Alright.
And you have now met Callie Mary's parents. Callie Mary's mom is just like checking her over, making sure she's okay, she's not hurt. She just noticed a few noticeable new scars on you. Asking you, how did you get these? What happened? Kayla?
It did just nothing. Am I not talking?
No, you weren't for a
Hello?
second there. We can hear you now.
Okay. Okay.
Smears like her Discord video, like lagging, and the sound is coming
Yeah.
first.
Is
she
it?
Yeah. She is. Florida is experiencing a hurricane right now, right? Or a storm.
Something like that.
Somewhat. I don't think that shouldn't have anything to do with it now. Where's this call hosted? Someone check.
Is it
Should we
hosted in
Make sure
Sydney
Xylo
again?
didn't change it to Sydney.
Why would it be Sid?
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Did I miss something last
about
time?
it.
It's in U.S. East.
Okay.
Nope. Okay.
All right.
So, yeah, my internet just might be dying. I don't know.
All right. Well, as you're saying, your mom was taking over, but your dad, of course, walks in and he goes, "Callie, Mary."
Hi.
I see that you are safe. I see that you're okay.
I am.
Awkward. And he just looks over to your group. I suppose these are the ones that got you here safely.
Ceph Lopod, nice to meet you.
Sylvn
Yeah,
leans,
these are my friends. I guess.
Sylvn
They,
leans over to Walker and it's just like, you sense a tension.
Walker's not.
Can't hear you from.
Oh wait, no,
500
he's not
miles
there.
away.
And then everybody turns to Sylvn and is like, who's
He's
he
crazy.
talking to?
I hear you, Sylvan. Don't worry.
He leans over to Ceph, actually, and it's just like, do you hear sense of tension? Little room.
Would appear so.
Is Ceph still holding out his hand or his
Yep.
tentacle to shake?
It's not tentacle, it's a hand with suction cups on the fingers. Okay.
Fair.
He sort of reaches out, but he gives you like a half-handed shake, like not a full grasp one.
Okay.
And he goes, "Koran Jedi.
That
Didn't
is
know they
correct.
Did not know they would send a Koran during all this.
I know the terrain better, I suppose. Not to mention them being able to breathe down here. Sort of helps.
I also noticed that you have one of your brethren by the hand. He just motions to the unconscious soldier you have.
Oh yes, this one tried to get into the castle as the shield was closing. Might have information, might not.
Yeah, I suppose so. And he motions to some guards, and they come and say, they'll take him in and they'll interrogate him.
Very good.
As they drag away the unconscious Warren.
How are they going to interrogate him? Are they going to hurt the guy?
I do not know. I'll let that be up to my to the interrogator, not my area.
Oh, okay. You seem to be in charge here. It seems like, you would perhaps know a thing like that, but it's fine.
Well, my duties have been shifting as of late, as I'm needed everywhere. So I tend to leave things to certain individuals so that my workload isn't overmassive.
I mean, there's not a whole lot going on. You're just trapped here in the castle.
You would think so, Callie, but the generator has been running as hard as you would imagine, trying to keep up a barrier that is constantly pummeled by energy fire, keeping the guards organized and morale to at least a minimum so we don't have any deserters.
Okay, well, have you been thinking of a way to fix things? I mean, clearly this isn't a way to just... We can't keep living like this.
Has there been efforts to make negotiations?
We have
Right.
tried, but they have wanted nothing but an unconditional surrender. I cannot do that to my people. To our people, Callie Mary. If the Quarrens were to take over, they would take our lands. They would take our homes, our wealth, our lives. You know this, if we were to agree to an unconditional surrender.
Yeah. So
I will not do that to our people.
So what do we do?
I've been trying to find a way to coordinate with our outside forces. Ever since they had trapped us within here with that dang communicator disruptor, I've been unable to coordinate. Me and my generals have been unable to coordinate the armies outside. From the few reports we have been able to get in, we know that our army is still substantial enough to make a counterattack, but without any coordination, there is no point to in that numbers.
Well,
You'll be
perhaps
No, I made communication and we have help on the way. I don't know how much help, but hopefully it'll be
It's not
something.
much.
Well, perhaps that is where we can start. It seems right now your biggest problem is the lack of communications because they're being blocked. Perhaps if we find some way to unblock said communications, we could maybe turn the tides of this fight.
Could be a good first step. Then perhaps turn the tides of war. Open negotiation for a more agreeable peace agreement.
Not a bad idea.
Well, it would seem, based on what he is saying, that the only... They don't want anything but unconditional surrender, but, you know, if we could turn things around a little bit...
I'm
give
sure
you
they will
that-
say that when they are winning.
Exactly.
We have
that-
the
yeah,
upper
that-
hand.
That is my point. Perhaps we could establish a little bit more leverage for your side.
Perhaps. Ever since the Trade Federation showed up with their army, we have been on the losing side of this war.
Oh, the Trade Federation, you say?
There's quite a few ships we saw.
Yes, I assume they have already barricaded the planet.
Barely made it onto the planet.
Ugh. Right. You said that there might be help coming? What did you mean by that? Did you rally some of our forces together to make an attack?
Well, we reached out to some outside forces, and they supposedly were getting a army together. Unfortunately, I did have to make a little bit of a sacrifice. You know, the nature preserve area.
Of the southern trenches.
Yeah, they only agreed to help if they could have that once all is said and done.
They want to build a colony within our nature preserve.
I mean, it's better than losing this
Then-
war, isn't it?
Then losing the war and potentially losing the entire planet, yes.
So, I mean, it was a hard call, but I like to think that it was the right one.
I'll have to see if I can negotiate any more of that later then, but it is good that you made some help.
Plus, they were going to help the enemy if I didn't, so...
Would have been a guaranteed loss.
They were about to aid the Cornins then.
Yes.
Alright. We'll deal with that issue when it comes up. For now, it's good to know that we have an additional army coming to our aid. But unless we are able to fight off that blockade, I do not think they are strong in terms of ship warfare.
Do your soldiers or yourself know of any weaknesses in this blockade?
Our scouts before they started siege on our castle told us that they had been setting up some kind of area, anti-air cannons that would rise from the water. Originally, we were gonna have a strike team come in and destroy it, but perhaps we could not do that instead.
Could be used to your advantage.
Yes, if we could have a strike team, perhaps led by you, take out those either take out the cannons or use them to turn against them. Perhaps we can destroy their own blockade with their own weapons.
Could be done. Get communications back. Destroy the blockade.
Speaking
Then,
of
war is back on.
that, we do know the location of the jammer. One of the few things we have been able to observe from the outside is where the most heavily guarded area is. And it's most likely the most heavily guarded area has the disruptor.
Well, would you agree that your lack of communications and the jammed communications is probably your biggest obstacle at the current moment?
Of course it is. With no communications, there's no organizing of the armies.
Well, it would seem logically that's where we start then. If you know the location of the jammer, perhaps we can go and deal with that jammer.
The only
Agreed.
issue is we would need to lift the barrier, and that would invite more troops to come in.
Only has
there
to
no
be for
way
a
out?
brief moment.
I mean, is there no way to get out of this palace without lifting the barrier?
No. Is there anyone on the outside that you could possibly communicate with to possibly make a distraction on the outside?
Why,
Well,
yes.
Actually-
Yes,
Communication.
there is. Shush, shush,
There
shush. There is dramatic moment, okay? But yes, communications are down, as he was trying to say. But he is out there. And if anyone would know how to fix communications, it is him.
Agreed.
If those
How do we
only,
reach him?
if there was only some other way besides communications to talk besides electronic communications to talk to him. If only there was another way to talk to someone without
I got this.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm gonna use the Force to speak with them. It's gonna go just fine.
I want to see this roll.
I don't think this is an ability I'm especially bad in.
Alright,
I
let's
hope
see then,
not.
Tyler.
No, but just, Ceph's luck in general. I just
I know.
don't see this going well.
Anyone want
I
to
hope-
start combat first so I can, have a good roll here or something,
I mean,
Someone
you can
want
punch
to
a
punch
wall.
me, but yeah, start punching a wall. And
I'll
let's see.
happily punch you in the face, but
That's not very
Eh,
nice.
probably wouldn't work.
I don't know if it's the time,
Mhm.
This
I guess telepathy would be the ability.
Sylvn leans over to Callie. Is there really ever a bad time to punch Ceph in the face, though?
You got a point.
Ouch.
So
While
what
he's
does...
trying his hardest to concentrate,
Mhm.
you just get punched in the face.
So what are we trying to tell the person on the outside?
We need a
you-
distraction at the castle.
Suppose that is it. Boom. 14.
So, with the 14, you're just 4 under what you would have needed. But what I will give you is this: you can utter 3 words to him before your connection to him gets lost. The reason I'm
Distraction
doing this
castle,
is because
no.
you made him your Padawan, your apprentice,
I feel
and
it.
because of that, there is a stronger connection between you two right now.
I will say 3 words. We need communications.
All the way back to wherever Walker is.
Mhm.
You hear those words?
What? Hello? Ceph?
Do you want to try telepathy back, or do you not? Or you just say,
Is he around here?
"Hello, hello"?
Well, I would assume that if I know he's not in the area, I could try it again. Like, what? Oh. Communication.
We also needed a distraction, not communications.
Well, if we can
But
communicate with
would
him,
I
then
know
we can
where it
organize a
is?
distraction.
Yeah, but
What?
he doesn't know where it is. That's why he needed to do a distraction so we could get to it. So
Yeah.
we could take care of it.
But we
You can
can't
try
tell
to-
him that with 3 words.
You want to know how
He
strong
needs
my
to know the
distraction-
location.
Distraction castle now!
Yeah, let's see
It's
yours. Let's see
Strong at
yours.
all. Pow. It's probably gonna be like a
What do
5.
you mean we can't tell him that with 3 words?
Ah, that's not.
But I feel like the word castle and distraction is very vague,
Distraction castle now.
I really don't feel like that would do it.
I feel like that.
I mean, perhaps I could,
Straightforward
help clarify if you guys feel I should. I might be able to reach him.
By the
Please.
way, did you update your experience gain? By the way,
Who are you talking to? Oh, Dark.
Currently I'm at 3175. I don't know where we should be at.
That's where I'm at. So unless I
I'm
don't
also
know.
at 3175.
okay, so you did update it between
Yeah.
between all the stuff. All right, awesome. I just wanted to make sure you weren't missing like a level up or anything.
Mhm.
All right. So, what do you
So it
take?
looks
What
like-
do you? Oh,
Yeah, I was
go
gonna
ahead.
just say it looks like Walker rolled to try to communicate back.
Yeah, same thing back with him. Not strong enough for true communication, but enough to utter 3 words.
Where though?
Just uses 2 of them. Got it.
Like I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know where
You
it
know what,
is.
Xylo? Xylo, if you keep rolling under, I'll just give you guys keep giving you 3 words. So if you
I
want to
think
try again.
Sylvn offered to give it an attempt.
I guess before that happens, though, he would turn to Ceph and like, anything? Did it work? Did you reach him?
I don't know. I think I did.
Okay.
Well, didn't you hear? He heard where though, so
Would I have heard that?
Yeah.
With the
I
12?
would hope
Okay.
so.
he gave him 3 words.
Where though? Is what he sent you back.
Yes, he said where, so he needs to know where we need him.
Okay, perhaps like, do you have any sort of GPS location or something of this jammer? And he turns towards Callie's father.
Don't know what you guys are doing, but yes, it's in the southern quadrant. It's in the southern gardens of the castle. Approximately 22 east, 15 west of the area. If
So-
it's with any soldiers.
So I suppose
he
it's
said
this
it's heavily
direction south
guarded.
of castle.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sylvn sort of takes that in and he tries to roll telepathy.
There we
that-
go.
I believe in you.
Yeah, that's a pass. You're able to freely communicate with him.
So I already forget the exact numbers, but let's just say Sylvn communicates the exact coordinates of where we need a distraction to Walker. Gives him
Got
a
it.
location. I imagine with Walker, with like, because he's at the ship or something, he could probably find that location pretty easily. He's probably got on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Be my guess if
Yeah.
it works. I'm assuming this would work like GPS kind of locations, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I iterate all of that to Mr. Walker with my brain.
Large brain moment.
Yeah, you see my cone head? It actually acts as an antenna.
Yeah.
You got a signal amplifier.
So you
That's
see
like-
Sylvn just sort of close his eyes. He opens them back up and says, "Okay,
Avatar state.
I told him exactly where he needs to go."
Okay. Loud
Now,
and
with
clear.
my roll, does he have to roll again now to communicate back to me?
Unfortunately, yes.
Oh boy.
I mean, I got the chords. I think I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure I know what it is, but just
Only
for the
thing.
sake of it, I'll do a telepathy just to be like, I got it.
Oh!
Hey, look at that.
Nice. Yeah,
Message
you're able to.
received, sir.
Are you sure you have the wrong master in this story?
You know?
Well, Sylvn doesn't use the force.
No.
Big brain energy.
So, what do you say back to Sylvn?
I'm like, all right, got it. I'll meet you there soon.
Hmm.
Okay, so you'd probably the rest of you would probably see Sylvn. He would close his eyes. He would have, given his message. He opens them back up and says, "He's on it."
So, Dark, I want you to roll me a few things for me.
Lord, all right.
I need you to roll me 1 hacking and 1 gamble.
So hacking would be
Computer use?
okay. I'm like a hack. All right. I know I haven't used the computer. You know, we Gucci with this.
That's really good. Now I need you to roll me a gamble.
The gamble's gonna suck. Like straight up, it's gonna suck. Yeah, how did I
You ain't
know?
wrong.
All right. So, because of the, that's unfortunate. All right. So, I wanted to give you this update. So I'm going to be running the session a little differently for Dark.
Oh,
So-
because I'm just so far away.
Well, yes and no. So during the battle that the droids found the little hideout that you guys were having your friends at, they assaulted with a droid army. But it is in this era that the droids required a communication hub. So using your hacking expertise, you actually turn the army against them, and you actually have a mini droid army yourself.
Okay.
So, what I'm going to be having you do is, you could either choose for your character to be joining the droid army, or you could have them. You can independently control them from afar,
Okay.
and have them assault the enemy for you.
Well, I have to meet them at the jammer thing anyway.
You don't
I'll just
have to meet us there.
Yeah, 'cause we
Oh,
can't
that's-
get there.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the message we would have given you is like, we need a distraction here.
So
Actually, wait,
theoretically, you move an army at them, then that's perfect distraction.
just to clarify, the distraction is not at the jam. Wasn't the distraction so that we can get
Yeah.
out?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
so it'd be like they have to focus on either the raised barrier or the literal army at their backside.
I think
Okay.
I'll just hold down the fort. I'll send the army over there.
Yeah, he's just playing hacker mastermind in a chair, moving pieces.
Mhm.
Yep.
All right.
He's got all the things. He's got a Tor browser, and he's got like the VPN.
Cameras up on his 8th monitor.
So the question is though, do you send any of your regular droids, or do you send only the ones you captured?
Define, right? You're talking about the droids that were on the ship, right?
Yes.
Like
Do you send
five.
Ko? Do you send
No.
any of those battle droids?
No.
Yeah, have
you're
Ko
not-
lead an army on his own.
You send all the expendable ones that
I'll
that you have
send
no
the ones
emotional
that-
connection to.
Yeah, the ones that I'm not attached to. I'll send those.
All right. So you send that army. The command. They ask you, Dark. Why are you sending away the droids? Did something happen?
Yeah, actually, they need a distraction for something. Not totally sure what, but they need a distraction for something.
At the palace,
Yes.
the soldiers look at each other nervously and say, "Should we head out too? We should head out. We should try to help them out, shouldn't we?"
I don't know. What if something happens here again? I really don't want to lose all the manpower we have.
Suppose that's smart, but still, our king and queen are at that palace.
Don't worry about it. My group is well equipped to defend them. I promise you that much.
Can we cut to Ceph just in a spinny chair somewhere in the castle? Just
I would love that.
Ceph just making a sandwich with the Force while he's waiting.
I'm surprised you didn't make Walker roll a bluff roll right there. My crew is well equipped. They're gonna do great.
They're gonna do just fine.
Now I feel bad about the gamble roll. Do you want to roll once more to try to get a better one? I'll let you use your re-roll for that if you want to.
Sure, why not? I might as
shouldn't-
well.
You shouldn't feel bad, Mario. You're the GM. You should take pleasure in abusing your players.
There's my roll.
All right, that's way better. It doesn't feel like a stomp if you lose. All right, let me see. So, while I'm setting this up, why don't we go back to the palace, and what are you guys doing during the time that you're waiting for your backup to come back?
Resting, probably.
Yeah, a little bit of rest comes into play.
Yeah, it will take approximately. It took you guys over 5 hours to travel from that outpost to the palace on just by yourselves. You would imagine with an army, it might take a little longer.
Oh, can I retroactively add a thing I would have said to Walker?
All right.
No, I just wanted to say, like, in our communications, I probably would have said, like, let us know when we're ready. Like, when the distraction's, like, ready to go.
Well,
Just so that we have, like, some heads up of, like, when we should try to go through, drop
so
the
you
barrier.
want me to
and
let
go
you
through.
know when they're close?
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
I would have told him that. It's kind of... Now that I realize what we're actually doing here.
I'm just monitoring their position, and I'm waiting for Mario to give the okay. And then...
Yeah. No, I'm also marking them so you know which one is on your side, kind of deal.
I would hope I'd know.
No, when you see the map, you'll understand. So while that's happening, Xylo, would you like to talk to your friend? Actually,
What?
Sure.
Oh, cool.
Cornelius is there, yeah. He showed up.
So, Cornelius, what were you doing?
So it's not what you think. It's not what you
I
think.
don't know what to think.
I didn't escape the Jedi or anything. I went to Dantooine. I did all that. And I was willing to accept any punishment, whether that would be imprisonment, banishment, or potentially, being executed. I was willing to accept all that. Then they offered me something. They said they need someone to sneak in and and see if I can find out information for them, since I didn't know too much. They thought if I quote unquote escaped the Jedi and went back to the Sith, not the Sith, the Dark Jedi, I may be able to give them more information. They're willing to give me that trust, and they even said if I succeed, they may reconsider and allow me to take the Padawan trials again.
This is good to hear. Have you learned any new information?
Not much. For one, my old master's not even on this planet.
Well, that's good news for us, I suppose. Don't
Nah,
quite think I could beat him.
Really?
Just
you said-
barely not able to beat him, just barely.
Remembering your first fight with him?
Barely.
Well, that's troubling news.
How many others of your order are on this planet?
About 50 of us. 50 Dark Jedi. We were here to supplement forces here. We're currently in leagues with the Trade Federation right now.
That is quite obvious.
Yeah. Well, apparently, when the Jedi tried to report it to the Republic, though, the Trade Federation denied any dealings. So we're on our own on that front.
Indeed.
The Republic is treating this like a civil war. One they'll stay out of.
Well, to be fair, it sort of is. Only thing is, other outside forces are using that fact to gain their own benefits of one way or another.
Ain't that the truth? Well.
So Cornelius, clearly, you cannot do your task if you are stuck here in the palace.
Nope.
Soon we are going to lift the shield. It would be an opportune time for you to escape our capture.
Yeah, unfortunately, with what just happened, I'm assuming my position in that army is probably gone. They probably reported back to the others what I have done.
Quite possible.
But I think I found out enough information about this to know that the Dark Jedi here are not here to help the Moncalis. They're here for something else.
Great. Well assessed. They are not here to help the people they are fighting. Good work.
Not the Moncalis, the Corrins.
Okay.
They're not here to fight. They're not here to help the Corrins. They're here for something else.
Surprise, surprise. They have ulterior motives.
Yeah. The thing is, I couldn't find out what. After what happened on Naboo, they didn't trust me to, not to screw that up. So right now, they're planning something all I know is it's happening in the eastern trenches.
Suppose that'll be our third task.
Yeah. Speaking of, did you feel like a bit of an ominous energy from, the dad, and your friend, the king?
Just a little bit, just the smallest bit.
Yeah.
I was going to
kinda
try to talk to him in a moment.
Yeah, well, it kind of felt like that time where you accidentally, it feels like that time where you gave Mace Windu that new shampoo for his hair, and then all of a sudden, within the next day, it all fell out. Like that kind of angry energy.
It's supposed to help reinforce the vitamins and roots so that wouldn't happen. But
That's canon, by the way, chat. That is how Mace Windu lost his hair in the Star Wars universe.
My man Ceph gave him a bottle of Nair just to use on his head. Oh boy.
So what, you're suggesting I get a bottle of shampoo for this king? You realize he is also bald.
No. I'm just saying, like, the energy. You know how Mace Windu was just all trying not to seem mad, but at the same time seemed to have this weird energy around him.
Wait,
like
he was
didn't
mad?
wanna... Did you made him bald?
So? I'm bald!
He had luscious hair and everything.
It was quite beautiful. Magnificent head of hair.
I'm just now picturing Mace Windu with his
Fine.
beautiful locks. Like,
My man had an afro. Like,
There's a
even an
straight
afro,
Pulp
just-
Fiction perm on him.
yeah, I'm just picturing beautiful blonde curls.
Yeah, the Fabio
like
on.
Fabio, yeah, the Fabio.
I just want to see Fanner of that now.
No.
So they're having a little discussion while we have some like downtime here, right?
Yeah, I'm guessing you're gonna go try to rest up.
I want to rest up a little bit, but I also do want to have a little discussion with Ceph.
Oh, sweet, I talked
Alright.
to everyone.
When he's done, if it looks like that they don't want to be disturbed, I probably
Yes, do you walk up? Do you wait till I walk away?
Yeah, I'd probably wait till it seems like you guys aren't mid like important conversation. I would sort of like read the room and be like, "Oh, he looks approachable now." Ceph, perhaps I could speak to you a brief moment.
Very well, Sylvn. What do you
Now,
need?
as you know, all this, Force nonsense, I don't really believe in it. I believe that there is a more logical explanation for all these things, but, with everything that has been happening the past few days, and, look, I don't believe in the Force, but let's just say,
What?
hypothetically, this is all hypothetical, if I did believe in it,
Yes.
what could you tell me about it?
This is a very long conversation.
Very long conversation.
And I don't
I'll-
know if we have enough time for me to tell you all about the greatness of the Force. But have you
Yeah,
ever
yeah.
felt like
Far,
you're
far away.
connected with something?
I suppose I have.
You feel like you're connected with other people, with places, perhaps with a certain camel creature.
Perhaps.
What is the Force that connects you?
Right.
How else would you explain the feeling?
I do. To be honest, that one I can't explain. I usually do try to, rationalize some of these things with logic but yeah, some of the things that have been happening lately, especially that creature we came across that time, yeah, I'm having trouble explaining things in my brain to describe some of the things that have been happening to us lately.
Not everything can be explained. Not quite even often, really. I just try not to worry about understanding everything, because it's difficult.
And you'd probably see a struggling, sort of confused look on Sylvan's face as he is trying to wrestle with the fact that Ceph is actually giving him, like deep info right now. Like, actually some kind of profound stuff. Like, oh, not everything can be explained and stuff. This is the
Ceph's
first
just
time...
saying you can't know everything because he doesn't know much. So he's just speaking literally at this point.
Yeah, but Sylvan would take it as like, wow, that's actually a very good point. I never thought of it that way, I suppose.
Not everything in the world can be explained.
I'd just like to imagine that he's acting all philosophical, but then Cephalopod in his head's like, I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, exactly. Like, Ceph's just like, yeah, I don't know, but Sylvan's taking it as like this philosophical, like, deep kind of meaning to what he's saying.
It's a really deep conversation. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just here.
I don't know
But-
what I'm talking about, but that's the whole idea, isn't it?
I do suppose, you know, like you said, this is not probably the time for this discussion. This could be a pretty, you know, long talk.
Well, perhaps
Potentially.
next time I am teaching, you know, my young Padawans more about the Force, you could listen in.
Yes, that is actually what I was just about to suggest. I do appreciate it. I
See,
might
it
take
was
you
the
up on
Force
that
that
offer.
helped me realize that.
Right. You see, you can tell he's still kind of skeptical, but he's trying to like.
He's
not
like, okay,
argue.
that's very explainable why you said that, because it's a very logical outcome of this, but sure.
Well, Ceph, I do appreciate it. And you would see Sylvn then, I suppose, walk away towards the rest of the group.
I'm guessing the next thing you probably ask is, where can I go sleep?
Yeah, I mean, is there any kind of like furniture around in this palace?
There's like cushions everywhere kind of deal. Seems like soldiers have been making like emergency bedding everywhere, kind of deal.
So yeah, Sylvn probably wouldn't even ask. You would just see him like find the first like cushion or couch looking thing or something that is available, and he would just sort of sit down on it and chill out a little bit.
Yeah. Don't worry, everyone. Even though everyone doesn't say it, it will be long enough where everyone will have like a full vitality from resting enough.
You just answered my question, so I will put that back.
Lovely.
All right. So going back to that, Callie, Mary,
Hi.
what are you doing?
I imagine after like reuniting with her parents, like she'd chat with them for a bit, but maybe kind of try and avoid her dad, because I think despite everything, she like obviously knows that he's probably happy that she's okay, but he's probably disappointed in her at the same time.
Don't want
because-
to touch that sore subject at the moment, kind
I
of
mean,
deal.
I'm guessing they haven't broached the wedding like.
Yeah, because
subject
literally
yet.
the reason they're in this whole situation is technically because of her, so she'd probably try and avoid that conversation and just rest up.
Well, I'm guessing you just talked to your mom then.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, she finds you and she's still like checking you over, making sure you're okay. And she says it was so horrible. They claimed they had killed you when you left world.
I can't even imagine. I'm sorry.
And she's just still checking you over. It's like, have you been eating? I noticed you're a little skinnier than when you left. Are you malnourished right now? Do you
I'm fine. Trust me. I'm okay.
And don't worry, your pet sea slugs are fine.
I'm really glad. Even Gerald?
Gerald's fine.
Good.
You came up with a name right away, didn't you?
Of course.
So, then as she's talking, you know, catching you up, asking you, what has happened since you left?
She's asking me that?
Yeah.
Well, as you probably know, the Jedi and a couple others found me, and they wanted to bring me back home. We ran into a little bit of trouble along the way.
Yeah. I imagine that with the Corners trying to act like you're dead, they wouldn't wanted you to return.
Yeah, I mean, they tried to catch me on a couple of different occasions. That was pretty fun. We blew up one of their ships. We went to a couple different planets. We almost got eaten by a dragon.
A dragon?
Yeah, I wanted to tame it, but
Of course you
it
would.
just seemed like a good idea at the time.
You're
I think
like
I could do it now, personally, but clearly
You're like
we
your
have-
father in collecting things.
I mean, I wouldn't say I collect animals. I just like them. Speaking of which, I do have a pet Acklay now, a pet bird, a pet lizard, and I have Ducky, which I don't remember exactly what Ducky is, but I have Ducky. And don't tell the pointy head dude over there, but I'm thinking about trying to steal his camel.
Oh,
As she said that, like if this was a movie, you would pan over and you would just see Sylvn just like laying on a couch.
what a scumbag.
I love the way Callie is describing this too right now. It's like I bet our ship smells like a freaking petting zoo.
And she says, "Uh-huh. And you're not like your father in collecting things." Let me
You're
guess.
worse.
Let me guess. If you saw a couple of animals that you would have loved to tame, or quote unquote collect, and you couldn't.
No.
Callie Mary.
I already told you that I wanted to tame the dragon and couldn't, so you saying that really, I mean, you already used your context clues and you already know, so.
You're just like him.
Not just like him, I mean, we definitely have some differences.
Oh,
Especially
you don't
political.
think he worried about you, do you?
I don't think he didn't worry about me, but I think he was more worried on the fact that I ran away from my duty rather than my well-being, but...
Of course he was mad when you first ran away, but you should have seen him. When the Cornins claimed to have killed you, the anger I saw in him was massive. It was like he wanted to get revenge. It was
guess.
bad.
I mean, I don't doubt that, but... I don't know.
He's happier than he's letting on that you're back.
If you say so.
With that, we pan back over to... Is there anyone else before we skip forward that want to talk to anyone?
I definitely want to talk to the king guy at some point. This could be before the, distraction
Before we
happens
switch
or
over
right
to
now.
the... Yeah. Alright. Then, if you pan over, you'll find him wandering about the halls, talking to some of the guards, telling them to be ready, or in case some soldiers try to make their way into the palace while the shields are down for a second.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I think the Ceph just walks up to him, tries to get his attention.
Oh, it's you, the Quarren Jedi.
You could just say Mr. Lopod.
Lopod.
Not even Ceph, like just call me Mr. Lopod.
Yes, I wanted to speak with you before we begin these bold actions to swing the tide of the war.
Could you repeat that? You kind of broke up a little bit.
I want to speak to you about your intentions once we swing the tides of this war before we go into action.
If you're asking if I'm going to be lenient on the Quarren people if we win this, I'm not a monster. I will not enslave them. I will not burn down their homes. But there will be reprimands that will need to be made in order to give my people some restitution over the fact that they were attacked.
Yes, they were attacked, but at the same time, you can pretty much assume throughout history it is reasonable provocation.
I'm pretty sure some of the people told you that I attempted to kill one of their royals before that started this.
And whether that's true or not, you can see what the people think.
I'm aware. I know a lot blamed this war on me. But know this, they had already claimed to have done something with my daughter at that point.
Understandable.
I was not in the right state of mind, but I would do... If it was anyone that you loved or cared about, you would understand that in those heated moments, nothing really makes sense.
I'm not going to, say you were wrong for starting the war. I just want to make sure that the first opportunity there is to end it. You agree to the terms. No surrender, no forcing other side to surrender. But go back to a nice even peace.
At least you're a Jedi. If you were a regular Quarren, I would have thought you would add in ulterior motives.
This is simply what the Jedi Order is here to do. Bring balance. I'm not here to win a war for you, but clearly you need help.
Yes. Wait. Do you happen to have a scar underneath your right arm by any chance?
Would I?
Yes, you would. A childhood thing, you know.
Yes, I do. Which are I have one on each.
So you were part of that group, I see.
Which group?
When you were young, the Jedi came to our planet seeing if there was any Force sensitives among us. Both the Quarrens and our people brought forth children and they tested them. You were among that group that they had found.
Yes, that is when I first moved to the Jedi Temple.
Yes, your family was respectable while they were still alive. If you must know what happened to them, they were in the crossfire during the first few months of this war. Unfortunately, the Trade Federation did not care about bombarding so close to the Quarren's own village.
They were
lost.
destroyed by their own allies, is what you say.
Yes, unfortunately. We had a large battalion near that town. They did not care about the casualties and fired. I do not know what the Quarren royalty did to reprimand the loss of life on their end, but I just know that the Trade Federation does not seem to value life at all.
Could I do a roll to see if I could try to read him, see if he's making this up or something?
Sure.
Ceph is not sure what to believe right now. Not sure how to feel. Alright, what is the ability? And I guess sense motive would be most accurate.
Yep.
By the way, I'm not actually sleeping, chat. Sylvn is just kind of resting. Just so you know.
He's just body acting.
Just role playing out here.
Yeah, I only rolled an 8, so. So whatever that may mean. Mario?
Yeah, sorry. So, let me see.
Yeah, just got an 8 on the sense motive.
Well, you can't really tell if he's lying or not, but you can tell that he's being sincere in that, in the fact that he was able to remember your birthmark right off the bat.
Yeah, and the fact that he brought that up himself rather than waiting until I learned something, speaks to his credit a little bit.
Yeah. Well, that being said, he tells you, I do not know if you would want revenge on the Trade Federation for what they did, but thought you should know what
A Jedi
happened to
does
your
not
family.
seek revenge. And you can see, like, Ceph is noticeably, like, struggling with this news.
Well, let's see. So, the king just slightly pats you on the shoulder and just say, it's whatever you want. At the end of the day, you are a Jedi, but you are also a living being.
Thank you. It's good to see you see things in a respectable way. And yeah, I think Ceph just walks off, goes towards a room he's staying in.
Alright, so, a couple of hours have now passed, and dark.
Hi.
You're up.
Time?
The
It's
droid
time.
army. The droid army. Your droid army eventually comes upon the enemy. It's over the
Yeah.
horizon. They don't think of anything at first, because it is droids that is walking upon them. Would you really suspect your own troops of any, especially droids, of anything suspicious?
No. So I guess I'll have to let them know now.
All right. You want
Let's
to try
go.
telepathy?
Yes, sir.
Who are you trying to say it to?
I guess you, Sylvn. You're not asleep.
Yeah, I'm still like, I'm just kind of like resting my eyes. In fact, Sylvn might just be there. He might seem a little bit restless because of he's sort of dealing with all this stuff in his head about Jedis and whether or not he thinks they're real. He might even be singing to himself as he's sitting there like.
Let me add another 3 words. Let me add another thought into your head. Incoming droid army.
Okay, you would see Sylvn just sitting there. His eyes would open. He would sit up pretty quickly. And am I within like eye shot of anybody else in my party?
Well.
I imagine I might have been sleeping in the same room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I would walk up to whoever's in my party and I would just say, "It's time."
Yeah, Ceph is already awake. So, just looks like he hasn't been getting a lot of sleep.
Yeah, so Sylvn would say, "It's time. He's ready."
What?
Walker, he says he's got an incoming droid army to try to distract their forces so that we can get out through the barrier.
Alright. Good. We can get this mission underway.
Perhaps we should go get Callie.
Yes. So we, go to the princess's quarters. She's staying in her own room?
I imagine so.
Probably.
She's probably playing with her sea slugs.
She missed them so much.
Banana slugs.
By the way, you might have you might have to set up an aquarium later. I'm guessing.
Yeah, so Seth probably like knocks and then goes to open the door. It is time.
Okay. Already?
Yes. Walkers managed to get one droid army to fight another droid army to distract them. So
I see. So
Your father, what do we call him? Is he like a king, or is he just like a commander, or what is his title?
He is the king.
All right, so
are you
perhaps
like a Your Majesty type of people, or
perhaps
Your
we
Excellency.
Your Excellency.
That
then what should we call you if that is the case?
Callie.
All right,
Thank good.
Princess.
It would have been weird to have to start calling you something new at this point. We've been calling you Callie for so long. But either way, perhaps we should go tell your father what's going on so that they will drop the barrier and let us out.
Indeed.
I suppose so. Goodbye, my sea slug.
It would seem Walker has assembled a bit of a droid army to create a distraction outside the barrier.
Nice. Hopefully we can get to the communication hub and it won't be as heavily guarded.
Can only hope.
Let's
If
go.
we have to fight, we have to fight.
all right. So, as you guys set up, as you guys get ready, we'll be cutting over to in the meet at the same time. Walker, this is Dark. This is all on you.
All right.
We're gonna be swapping over to this map over here. You'll see, obviously, the green marked ones are your forces.
Oh boy.
Oh wow.
This was the gamble, by the way. If you had only, let's just say, if you would have gone with your original roll with the gamble, these three would have been the only ones you had.
Well, thankfully I got a better shot, or I got a better roll. All right, let's see what we do here.
All right. So these droids are under your control. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be clearing these out. Just to give it a difference, we're going to be treating it like this. So think of it like a little bit of warfare in this sake. The Corn Warriors over here will have one side,
Risk right now.
Yep. He just literally has a little board in front of him, and he's like moving pieces with a touch screen.
Basically, you were able to set up an interface to command them.
Nice.
All right. So, we're gonna roll. I'll let you roll as Walker, as a initiative, and I'll do the same for the Quarren Warriors.
All right, let me open up my sheet. God, I can't wait for the new computer. Everything's just so slow now.
Yeah. No, I felt your pain when I had to use the laptop for a week to try to do anything.
This is my initiative. Wow. As usual, my initiative sucks.
Yep.
But because they are unaware, you do have to first move against them.
All right.
All right. So
But
what kind of?
And if the reason I did this is because after this, if there's any more warriors coming in, that would be, your we'll be doing the initiative order from here on out.
Okay. What are my droids equipped with? Like, do they have blasters or just like?
Blasters, oh, that's right, you weren't here for those other sessions.
Yeah,
So
droids.
So the droids, your droids have regular blasters, enhanced ones for underwater combat, and all that. But these super battle droids, these super aqua battle droids, these guys have different equipment. Not only do they have regular blasters, super blasters, but they also have grappling guns that can try to grapple enemies and pull them in, and try to detain them.
Gears, right?
Huh?
The super underwater droids are the ones with the gears around them.
Yes.
The gear outline. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I guess I'll just fire a barrage of shots. I don't know. Gotta line them up in a nice pattern that they don't hit each other.
All right. Yeah, they're kind of already in that kind of pattern.
That's good.
Pew pew.
The good thing about droids in this system, by the way, is that I can give them auto lock, so they can avoid friendly fire in that sense.
Ah, that's
If you remember that. The only droid in this game that doesn't have it is Ko, but that's because he's not a regular droid.
Yeah. No, Ko's also more of a up close and personal kind of guy anyway.
All right. So, what is your primary targets though?
I guess the two, the Quarrens right here, these two over here.
Not bad.
So yeah,
Okay.
I don't know what to roll.
All right, then let's do. Yeah, no. I'll roll. You know what? Let me see.
I mean, if you're gonna do all the rolls because you have it all, be my guest.
Yeah.
All right, just call them out. Fire your the Aqua Battle Droids will fire their first shots.
Mm-hmm.
All right, first shot.
Bang.
Pow! Oh, that was a lot.
Second shot. Ooh, I think that's a miss.
Probably.
Damn. Unfortunate.
Yep. Let me just take out this health of this one.
If you want to just keep rolling, I can do the math for the damage.
All right. Quarren Warriors HP is 35, by the way. You guys already. I'm not afraid to tell you guys that, since you guys kind of figured that out last time. So.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Second shot. Ooh, that's a hit.
Okay, that's 26.
Ooh, that die wanted to move.
Yeah.
So that's 35 on the dot.
Yeah, this one's down. This one just gets gunned down by the first 4 shots.
Is that 35?
Yeah, it's 16 plus 9. Or 26 plus 9, sorry.
Okay.
Oh, don't forget one of them missed, though.
No, he's right.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you're right. All right, so that one's down.
Quick maths.
Mm-hmm. Then you had 3 droid shots left.
Mm-hmm. Wait, I have Wait, I have 9 droids though, don't I?
Yeah, for the regular battle droids, the aqua droids.
Yeah, there's tougher ones as well. Yikes. Does a 10 hit? I'm assuming
Nope.
No. Okay. 16.
And a 13 doesn't hit.
Oh,
13
doesn't.
hit?
Okay. Yeah, because these are the Quarrens, not the regular droids they're shooting at.
Fair.
Yeah, you told us to fire on the Quarren Warriors first.
Well, I would
And
like
then-
to get the heavier targets first, you know? It's not...
Yeah, smart.
Yeah. But now you have the super aqua droids.
Yep.
Super
If
fight.
they hit, they do damage, so.
Mega Man. Okay, anyway.
All right. So I'm guessing same target.
Yep. Fire away. Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
As I said, 25 damage, I assume?
Oh, my
Yep.
word. Jeez,
That
Louis.
is. And then the other one.
No, there's the 2 more, so.
Well,
Oh,
let's see what happens with the second one.
Yep.
Jeez, man.
Pretty much just needs to hit with those dice.
That's a hit.
Yep, that's another
Oh,
down
he
enemy.
did. He did.
Yeah, and you still have one more shot left.
All right, so I guess we'll fire it at the Superboy.
Alright.
The one on their side, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So firing.
I'd assume that hits.
Yeah.
That's
Taking 9
yeah.
damage on it.
Alright.
Yep. 9 damage. So that's all your moves. Would you like to give them any last minute commands to move around at all?
Well, I'm pretty sure they don't have like an AoE attack as far as I'm aware, right? So I think I'll be fine.
All right.
Unless
So,
one of those
upon-
commanders comes in.
Well, that's the thing. This is a surprise round, so they
Yeah.
the only
which would
time
be
they have
later,
a
so.
time. Yeah. So they realize what is happening. Both the Quarren soldiers that were guiding them are dead, and they just see droid on droid firing. They're confused at first until they hear communication from an outside source telling them to open fire on the traitorous droids.
Come at me, bros.
All right.
Let's see how Mario's
So-
rolls are today.
So these two over here, this one and this one will be firing upon this droid right here.
Hey,
Ta!
nice.
Yeah,
That one's not nice.
it's 19.
And now it's max, and now it has max damage on it.
What the heck?
How much health? did I
Definitely not
give these
max
off?
damage, but
There's a lot of
I think they
damage.
have like
It's-
20 something health.
It's still up actually.
Yeah.
Let's
It's-
go.
So you're like 20 or 22 health if I remember right, so.
Okay, these two in the back.
Yep.
Are gonna fire upon this droid. Blaster rifle.
Miss.
Oh,
Both hit.
for-
That droid's down.
Oh, they have 11 AC, okay.
No, my droid.
Hmm.
One down.
That one's down. This one is going to fire upon this droid right here.
The
Super
Superboy.
Big miss, because his damage could easily kill this thing.
Super Aqua Mega Man. Oh, it missed.
Ah, no.
No,
it
it
didn't.
hit.
No, it hit. It's your droid's not down though, but it just took a nasty hit from one
There's lower
droid.
damage for those, but.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
Actually, the way
It's
these
a
are set up,
3D
they don't really do much more damage, but.
Yeah. No, it's a 3d10, so that one hit exactly in the middle.
So, I would like to fire at the Superboy.
All right. Any movement commands, or just tell him to keep firing?
Just keep firing.
Yeah, might as well keep most distance between yourself and the enemy as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, you're trying to draw them back away, if anything.
It's a miss.
That one's a miss. That one's a miss.
15 is a miss?
Oh, on the super.
That one's a miss.
No. 19 is a miss?
Yeah.
Yo,
Why?
next round, put your supers in front, boy.
Yeah.
I know a
wow.
movement action now that you can do.
Okay, I didn't realize that they
Yeah.
had such a high AC.
Well, these guys have been built to withstand the pressure of the underwater. And these guys are heavily armored. Xylo had, I know Ceph had an issue fighting these guys
Yeah,
himself.
a little bit. When Ceph
Firing.
misses against
More
something.
shots.
That's
Oh,
what we're
yeah.
talking about. 28 damage.
Still up though, unfortunately.
Alright.
Alright, one more shot skis from a normal boy.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think they had, like, insane amounts of health or anything.
That's all your main regular droids. Now it's the
Alright.
supers.
I need one of the super boys to smack him.
Also, I think I just missed this, or I'm just dumb. The ones with the green dots are darks,
Correct.
Yes.
and the other ones are the enemy. Okay.
Oh, big
Yep.
24.
And that's a hit and dead.
Yes.
Nice, okay,
Alright.
that guy's out of the way.
Now aim for, I guess, the...
And don't
Droids in
matter.
the back.
I guess, yeah, any one of the ones in the back. Just
All right.
Yeah.
focus fire on one of those.
12 damage.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, that was low on your end. Okay, let me double check this real quick. Yeah, still up, definitely. And then
Same one.
fire. Yep.
Yes. Kill him.
That was almost a 3.
Yeah.
He dead.
Yeah, that's a dead droid.
All right, now
Lovely.
I would like to move the super boys up, just like in front of the line.
Like right here,
Yeah,
right here, and right here. Like that?
yeah, that would work. Yeah.
All right. So, the droids would continue firing back. The aqua droid is going to fire. With the super, miss.
Awfully pleasant those supers are in the front now.
Thankfully. Oh,
Those
miss.
would have been a hit. Those both would have been hits.
the
Yeah.
the last one. Yeah.
Returning fire.
Yes, sir. Get the one on the top.
Yeah, mop them up.
All right. Let's fire.
Pew!
That's a kill on the one you already damaged. Oh no,
Okay.
none of these
Yeah, I
guys
don't
are
think
I
actually
had to
damaged.
damage any of them, yeah, because I attacked the corns first. Remember?
That is quite
Yeah.
the pew you have there, sir.
Again. Fire! Hit my shiny button.
That's
No!
a miss.
Come on, it was supposed to be a
I
20.
know.
Fire!
That's more like it.
That's a miss. I mean, that's a hit. I mean,
that was a miss. I was gonna cry.
That's
that for kill?
that's one down, droid.
All right, next.
All right, so that's let's see. That was your 3.
Yeah, I
So
have
2 more.
yeah.
Are those
so
and then
get
the
the most
supers?
front one.
Odds are pretty good you'll get them all.
I hope.
18.
18. All right.
Yeah.
Last shot with the normal boy.
And that's a kill.
Yes. All right. The
Big
super
damage.
boys got this last one. Let's go.
They all miss. They all roll ones. I'm gonna laugh.
This one droid just standing in the middle is 3 supers aim at him. 11, 2.
That barely hit.
Okay.
Yep.
That's one. That's one hit. Come on, super boy. That's
Yeah.
a kill.
That's a down.
All right.
So you took out that first wave. Over the horizon,
That means
though.
they'll have to send more. Distraction achieved.
Yeah. Just to give you a heads up on what's looking like. You got these guys coming in, and Xylo, I think Cephalopod can tell you how bad these guys can be.
Yeah, make
Well,
sure
I
you
have-
punch the rockets out of the air when they use their rocket launchers.
Well, I still have one more shot, right?
Actually, so technically yes.
All right.
All right. Blast the front quarren with the super boy.
All right.
23 damage.
That's not enough to kill, unfortunately.
Hey,
But
that's a good start.
That's a lot of damage.
yeah,
No,
you just
that's a lot of damage.
okay.
All
Well,
right.
But we'll transition
Yeah.
to meanwhile back over at the palace. You hear the gunfire of all these droids, and you assume that is your signal.
It's time to go.
Now the question is, who do you bring with you?
That's a good question.
I guess the usual squad, but
Yeah, the usual squad, maybe a couple extra soldiers if they have any to spare, but
we're gonna bring Cornelius.
You're gonna bring Cornelius.
Can't trust to leave him alone with these people.
You're scared that he's actually an assassin to kill them.
Like, I can't, like, in good faith leave him here when I'm not around. And
Yeah.
by his own words, I can't just send him back to the enemy. So, yeah.
You're sticking to me until this is over.
Yep. Ceph is definitely most confident in Cornelius not messing anything up if he's with us. Not to mention, he can fight. Like, I'd much rather have him than any group of soldiers that comes down.
All right.
Also, just for sake of playing a game, I don't want 100 NPCs following us.
Sure. So you guys are about to move out. The king and queen asks, "Where are you going, Callie?
where I'm going?
Yeah.
She's
I'm
going with
going
us
to
to take
help.
down the communications.
You're a princess. You shouldn't be going out there fighting.
She's a Jedi Padawan.
She's a what?
I mean, I didn't really tell them that.
Oh, you didn't tell them? You were talking with them for hours. I just figured you would have.
I was talking to my mom for a little bit, but it just didn't come up. You see, and my parents are kind of strict, hence why I had to run away. No, we've been faced with some challenges the past few weeks, and I think I can be of some help with getting the communications back up.
This isn't right. I don't trust my own daughter going out there to fight a battle.
Do you trust her safety if she stays in this castle and we fail the mission?
We'll have a barrier between us at least.
For how long? If the mission fails, for how long?
Cornelius also pipes up. What about food, by the way? Do you guys have a lot left?
We have enough food, Cornelius.
Sylvn would probably chime in too, to her parents and just be like, "You say you don't trust her, but from my brief time being with her, I've seen her do some pretty remarkable things. Perhaps you should have a little more faith in your daughter."
From what you've told us, you've been in a lot of fights, haven't you?
You could say.
Can someone roll a persuasion? Or I guess it should be Callie. If you want to try to persuade him to let you go.
I could do it.
What is the persuasion again in this?
Diplomacy.
Also, really quick, Mario, no huge rush, but look at the Star Wars Discord when you get a chance.
Okay, let me see.
So that was diplomacy?
Yeah, diplomacy.
I've got this.
You're very
Mom,
diplomatic.
You need to have a little bit more faith in me. This war is my fault to begin with. Let me make it right.
Oh.
Right the feels.
All right. He basically puts his hand on your shoulder and says, "You've grown up during the time that you've gone. You're not the same my little squidling that ran to her room in a huff every time we fought."
Dad, not in front of my friends.
Not squidling.
Very well. I will trust you. Just be safe.
One more
Thanks.
thing before we go.
Yes?
Do you have baby pictures?
So we have to go. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe time is an issue here.
Very
Seth.
well.
Yeah.
Time is of the essence,
You're right.
ladies and gentlemen.
Once communications are back up, you can send them.
We don't need those.
Oh, and Callie,
Yes.
your brother is still out there in the battle somewhere. If you happen to see him, make sure he comes back alive.
Hold on. She has a brother?
Yeah,
Well,
she wasn't meant to be queen, so who else do you think would have been who else
Was
do you
this
think would have
told in
been?
the last session?
It was mentioned. She has family.
Well, I didn't know that. I wasn't here, so you know. Good to know now.
Let's get moving.
All right. So,
So as a, yeah, we would position ourselves right inside the barrier, waiting for them to lower it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as we're standing there at the barrier, when we look, like we can see through it, right?
of course.
And do we just see like a huge droid battle going on right outside?
Yep. You would see like droids fighting amongst each other. You see like droids gunning down other droids actually from that battle.
So someone would probably say, well, this is definitely a distraction. Good job, Walker, I suppose.
Has him written all over it.
I would like to imagine Dark wrote his name on the droids or something.
He gave
Quite.
them cool striped war paint.
I just have a body cam on all of them. I just see them. It's like, go now.
One of the droids turns towards us.
I kind of like to picture it like you see all these droids battling and all this intense stuff going on, and it cuts to Walker just sitting in the ship.
Cheetos.
Yeah, Cheetos. I was gonna say whatever version of Star Wars like chips are.
Oh, I just got like my call. I'm just like I got my drink.
Like
And
back in his chair, just casually just pressing some buttons here.
Oh.
Yep.
Hey,
like
Dark,
eating
have you ever
cheese,
seen
you know?
Have you ever seen Code Geass? So people are calling you Lelouch from that show.
Oh my god. All right.
I'm guessing you know that one.
So as we're sitting here waiting, let me just say, Sylvn, even though he doesn't like violence, he sees a lot of it out there in front of him and feels it might be unavoidable.
Mhm.
So he takes his rake off his back and
Imbues it early on.
yes, imbues it with the force. He's at the ready for.
I'm waiting for that one time you're going to forget and you're gonna swing. It's like you didn't imbue it.
Yeah. He's like, oh, dang it! I didn't turn this thing on. I start smacking it.
Jiggle
All
the
right.
double D batteries a little bit. They'll be good.
So I'm gonna have you guys roll a few things. So obviously the barrier goes up for a second to let you guys out. But could you
Alright.
guys roll me a sneak?
Move
So-
silently.
Yes, move silently. I assume you guys would try to sneak rather than try to go straight into some fighting.
Yeah.
I hope that the distraction helps them.
Yeah, no.
I
It's
can
not-
do-
That's probably why we're allowed to make a roll like this.
Could I do a force stealth instead of a sneak?
That's usually more of stealth from the force itself.
Oh,
That's what
okay,
the
yeah,
abilities
that
for.
makes sense. All right, move.
No,
silent.
I did look it up. So it's both, Xylo. It's actually an intangible thing the Jedi can do.
Okay.
Oh, I suppose Sylvn has trouble sneaking. His rake is kind of cumbersome.
Okay. Oh, right. We need to roll one last person
Mhm.
to bring him along.
Yep.
All right. Let's see. Move silently. Move silently. He has a 2.
Probably still do better than me. I have a -1.
Oh.
Oh, look at that.
to move.
Barely. So as you guys move along, because the battle is large and destructive, I will say that both Mev, I'll give you guys like a +3 to your rolls because there's a battle going on in the middle of it. So you guys have passed barely, I should say, and you guys make it through, and you guys get towards the area where the camp is, to where the energy thing is.
Like the jammer.
Alright.
Yep.
So what's our plan? Fight our way through, or try to trick them again?
That's up to you guys. What do you guys do?
Yeah, ask the group that.
We can always try and sneak, and then if all else fails, fight.
Stealth could be the plan.
Perhaps we could get a better idea of our odds, and I would like to use my far-seeing ability
Ooh.
to kind of see how dangerous this is, how many guards there are, where they are potentially, if that is possible.
All right.
I use
All right. So you'll see that a lot of the soldiers that were protecting this area had to move to go deal with the oncoming enemy. But there are still guards surrounding the place, and and from what you can tell from the movement, from the slight water movement, there's still troops inside of the area.
Okay, these guards that are surrounding, do I have an idea of like how heavily armed they are? Are they do they look tough? Or do they just look like kind of standard guards with weapons?
Nothing different that you've seen before during the fight.
Well, it seems even though Walker has supplied us with a pretty good distraction, there are still a few guards there who have not moved from their posts.
Well, he got us here at least.
That he did.
Nothing we can't handle, I'm sure.
Yes, and as much as I hate to admit it, I do think Force, not the Force, but, Force might be the best option here. I really don't think stealth is going to be very effective. I don't really see any holes in the defense where we can sort of sneak in.
Of course it is then.
Alright. If that's the case. Battle Mind! Yikes.
That is like the lowest battle
Yeah.
mind. Take a +2 though, since it's
Oh, yeah.
Oh, don't you out battle mind me.
Battle mind!
I hate you.
Yeah, we'll just sort of interpret that as like Sylvan's like accepted the fact like, oh god, we're gonna have to fight here again. I guess I should get myself in the right headspace for this.
All right, Mev. Take a +2. Xylo +2 as well.
That one being a +2 to the attack, not the damage, right? Or is it
Yes,
the other
it's
way?
just to the attack. There's another feat that I have that I can change the attack bonus to damage, but you don't have that one.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't used Battle Mind that many times, so I actually just had to confirm that.
All good.
Yep. And yeah, we just try to get as close as we can before engaging.
All right. So luckily, because of the battle, your area, you don't find that much difficulty sneaking past everyone, especially since they're trying to rally their forces to try to fight the oncoming army.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys have them coming in. You guys are able to sneak right past them and get to the building itself, actually.
That's the goal.
All right. Okay. Oh, wait, I forgot someone on here.
Bring me my Cornelius.
Yep, Cornelius needs to be on here.
And if you have a separate character sheet for him and you want me to make the rules for him, that's fine. But if you don't, then all good.
I mean, I can. That's a simple thing real quick. Hold on.
Sure. Yeah, just copy it, really. Give me control, I'll rename it myself.
Yep. Edit. Cornelius.
That way it's one less thing you have to worry about.
Yep. I'm pretty sure I misspelled Cornelius, but whatever.
I got it.
It is what it is.
Alrighty.
Can't be controlled by... There we go.
So Ceph is just rushing up to the place, looking for the easiest way inside.
Do you see
Ready
it?
to get into a fight. I do not, actually. Oh, yeah, now I do. Yep. Perfect. Pop date. Got it.
Alright. There we go. Alright. Now let's move over to the battle map.
Alright.
You're a battle map.
Uh,
Got him.
Now, because they aren't expecting you, you can do some prep stuff. You guys will see this before they see you.
Okay.
You see 2 droids, 2 Quarian gunners, 1 Quarian warrior, but what scares you is the deactivated turret at the back.
Uh-oh. Well, if it's deactivated, why would it scare us?
Because they
it
can be...
activate, I assume.
Oh, okay. Right.
It looks really scary, but poses no threat.
Very spoopy, very spoopy.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I mean we've battle-minded, Rake all charged up. I think our course of action is to charge in there swinging and see what we can do about everything.
Alright. So, everyone roll initiatives.
Alright.
Time to roll.
You can't make me.
Here's Ceph Lopod.
And we're all
I can't-
recovered from before, right? As far as vitality, you said.
Yeah, I think he said
Yeah.
we got a bit of a rest in the palace while we were
Yeah.
waiting for
You
to get the
It was a
droid.
couple hours of rest, so you would have recovered your vitality.
I got 20 for Ceph, 9 for Cornelius. Unless you just want me to run him on my turn. Whatever's easier for you.
You know what? You can run them on your turn,
Okay.
honestly. Make it
One less
simpler.
thing to add.
Yep. I could get rid of Cornelius right here. Alright, so let's see. Cephalopod rolled a 20.
Wait, can we edit our own things on the turn order? Oh my goodness, we can.
We can.
Oh, did it finally get fixed?
No, but we
I
can
think we'll
manually
always
add our own. Yeah, we might have always been able to, but yeah.
Yeah, because I see yours. You see my
Yeah,
4.
you can put your own in. That's cool.
How do you put it in?
Click
You
the
just
turn
click
order,
the
write the number next to your name.
So I don't have, so I only need to worry about the enemies then. That's
I guess
good.
so.
What's the way you do it so that they automatically input in there? Do you have to click on your token first and then?
Yeah,
roll
but
it?
that might only be in the D&D 5e edition of Roll20.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Because we tried to do that before, it just never
Mhm.
worked for
And
whatever reason.
Yeah, and I've tried to, and I've looked at it multiple times. Xylo was even there one time to try to help me out, and we couldn't figure it out why it was not working. So, unfortunate.
So far, I only see me and Xylos.
I see everybody's, but I didn't do anything, so I don't know why.
Yeah, just because we added our own in manually, if you click the 0 next to yours, you should be able to add yours manually. So if you just click the 0, yeah, you can type in 13.
It won't let me type in 13.
Oh. Well,
No.
you got a 1 instead then.
Beautiful.
All right, and now that's gone. Descending. There you go. There's your order, if you see it.
Yep. Fantastic.
All right. So, surprise round. All the allies get the first move first.
Oh man, you giving Ceph a surprise round with the top of the board? Oh boy.
I kind of have to. You guys were able to sneak past. If you guys would have failed it, it would have been harder for you guys.
Alright. Fortunately for them, there's a good bit of distance, so I can't go wrecking everyone out here, so it's good. But yeah.
As if I saw that coming.
Yeah. 4, 5, 6. That's as far as I can get. Only 1 kill. Oh well.
Did you?
Only.
Wait, was that actually 6, or did you just skip one?
No, that was 6. Yeah, if I could go a little further.
Okay.
And the only reason I can do 6, once again, is because I'm not wearing the aqua armor. Otherwise, it would be reduced to 4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right, I'm still wearing the armor. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I
You
decided to take
kind
the
of
hit to
need that
AC.
one, though, Dark,
Yeah.
to breathe underwater.
Yeah.
Yeah, with my heavy melee attacking and the number of attacks, I figured it was more advantageous for me to take the hit to AC and have more
Funny
movement.
enough, Xylo's harshest attack could have been avoided if he would have.
No, yeah, the armor would have saved me from a crazy big attack last time, but it didn't change my mind. So, all right, we are going to we're gonna swing with the lightsaber. How's a nice little 18 do?
Droid's still up.
Yeah. So we'll do the second attack.
Swain.
All right.
That's
That's
a
a crit.
downed droid.
Hey,
Yep.
that's a bit overkill, but
Well,
A
at least
little.
you can't move on to the next person.
Yeah, I can't cleave or anything because he's too far away, and that is my attack actions. So to be fair, I mean I know it's just the surprise round, but that's my turn.
Now you have Cornelius if you're moving on the same turn.
Oh yeah, true. He can't get all the way up.
he does have a blaster, right? You use the lightsaber.
Yeah, I'm assuming not. He's gonna get up to there and then just take a defensive stance.
All right. Then it is
Me.
Oakhorn Warriors.
Lightsaber
Actually.
ignite, I
Oh,
didn't know
no.
that. Oh, I thought we had a surprise round.
Oh right.
Yeah,
You're right. You're right. Yeah, Kayla, what's your move?
I'm gonna go forward 4, and I'm gonna shoot at this guy with my squids.
Oh yeah,
I love how
true.
you-
Our boy would probably be wearing the sea armor, so that's 2 less movement he would be able to have. On moving
Yeah,
back.
actually,
fair.
you're right. He doesn't have light arm. He doesn't have the armor proficiency, so he has the negative movement bonus.
Yeah. If that's the case, could I change him from the defensive stance to just moving more?
Sure,
Yeah,
why
I'll
not?
just use dash essentially. He's up there with Ceph now. Except he had to use 2 movements to get there, and that's all his actions.
He's out of breath now. He's like,
Yep. Alright, sorry to interrupt. All you.
oh,
Rude.
That is a miss.
Yeah.
I don't even need to look at the AC for that one.
Yeah.
You, you do have other options. I do want to put out a few reminders since it's been a couple weeks since we've been here. You can do bonus actions with the Force that are non-damaging.
Yeah. I suppose I. I don't know. I don't know if there's any non-damaging things that I want to do.
You could force
Yeah,
pull a
like
guy
force
close to
pull, yeah.
us.
Yeah, I was thinking that, but I mean, you guys can also just walk to them.
Well, one thing that
it's,
you,
or
kind
do you get a surprise attack when I do that, or can you
yeah,
No, we don't.
attack
so-
of opportunity, whatever?
Yeah, it's forced movement, so we don't.
no. I will suggest this. It is. You might be best to try to do that because even though you have your 6 movement, Don't forget that your other buddies don't have that far of a movement.
Yeah,
Well,
especially
I still have 4 movement. I never took off my armor.
Okay. But it might be best to...
Yeah, I mean, I guess I can do that and try at least.
it just wouldn't be for nothing if you did it. That's all we're saying.
Yeah. Who's your target, though, is the question.
We'll just say the guy up front so they can get rid of him.
Alright.
Which one is that move object, right?
Yep. That's a good one, actually. Alright.
Get over here.
That's a 4 movement. Do you want to pull him directly up to you, or what's your plan?
Well, I'm not pulling him up to me. I'm pulling him up to them.
Yeah, that's the question, though. You can move him up 4 spaces, but where?
That's a decent spot right there if you want. That way,
Right here?
There.
Mev and Cornelius can mess with him.
Alright. Speaking of, it's Mev's turn.
No, actually, we're still underwater, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
You just hate my lightning ability. I got you. Okay, so I go.
It's a
up
really
to
good
the-
ability when you're not underwater.
Yeah, it's true. No, it's fine. It's good to be like nerfed every once in a while.
Temporary nerfs. Yep.
So
I mean, you can try. You can see what happens.
no,
I
I think Sylvan's a little smarter than that.
I'd like to hope so.
I feel like if it was Ceph, he would totally try.
Sure.
But... All right, so I kind of, I guess, swim up to this guy. I take my force imbued rake and I swing it at his face.
That's a
Ooh.
17. That is a... I believe that's a hit.
I think so. I think they had 15 or 16.
And Mev has the battle mind too, right? So.
Yeah, he also has
Yeah.
a +2 to hit, so definitely.
It's a for sure hit then.
Remember, you have a second attack option, Mev.
Yep, and as he like scrapes with his rake, he swings back and tries
Hit him with
to
the butt.
Yeah, hit him with the butt end of the rake.
He said but.
But butts are funny.
8 might not cut it.
Yeah, I guess with the water resistance from the rake, I'm not
Especially.
able to get that much torque when I'm.
Yeah, you're just completely out of your element right now.
All that drag.
Yeah, unfortunately, you hit him once, but the other hit is just too watered down from it. So you're still not used to it, even though you've had a couple fights in the water. Still not used to it.
It's that water resistance.
We're back up to the regular rotation.
All right.
It's back to Ceph.
So I'll leave that guy to you. I'm gonna move forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guess he's kind of like on a halfway point right there, but yeah.
Oops, I'll fix that. There you
It's
go.
all good. I will roll right up to him, and surprise, surprise, I'm going to swing at him with the lightsaber. Yes, Seth just charges right at him before he sees this guy pull out any rocket launchers or anything. He just swinging.
I just switched you to the monk class. All you have is punches.
Oh, but Seth got pretty decent punches, to be fair.
True.
All right, let's see. He is probably going to... Yeah, we're just going to use our regular single-side lightsaber at the moment. I'll take the +2 to hit, because I think these guys have good armor. And we'll swing. It's
An 8 still rolls at 23.
yeah, my first attack has big bonus. Second attack less so, but we'll make it count. Well, yeah, 22. So it's a 13 plus a 14.
All right. So let's see. That's a 27. He's still up.
Yeah, I think I'm actually looking at the positioning and everything. Yeah, we'll just leave that right there. Could I? I'd like to use a force move just to see if it works. I want to push the other boy out. No, I don't. I want to pull him right up to me so they're both locked next to me. Do I? Yeah, Steph wants to do that right now. So yeah, I will attempt to move objects like Callie did. Probably embarrass myself. That's a really good roll. I got a 12.
All right. All right. So which one are you pulling in?
I'd like to pull this guy closer to me, as close as that gets me.
That'll be a 3. So
Oh, okay.
1, 2. Oh wait, no, that's not the right spot. 3, right there.
Perfect. Ceph is right where he wants to be, unfortunately.
No.
Cornelius
So-
gets to go. Sorry. And
No, it's something that's gonna make it more awkward when it comes down to it. You'll see why.
yeah. No, they both got them big old shotguns, which would be kind of funny if they try shooting them at me. Let's see. Yeah, Cornelius is going to swing. I assume he only has one attack. He does a 14 on this guy. Now you might need to look up the AC.
Let's see. Yeah, no, that's a miss.
Okay. Let's see. Would Cornelius have Battle Mind? What level Jedi would you say he is?
2 levels below you.
Okay, so he would still be able to use Battle Mind. So I'm gonna say he's just gonna.
But don't forget that he's undertrained.
Yeah.
So.
But 17. So is that also a +2?
Yep.
All right. For next
Anything
time.
above, so to give you a range, under 10, 1. 10 to 20, 2. Anything above 20, 3.
Great. Alrighty. And I guess that's all Cornelius can do then.
All right.
Big miss.
Not gonna have him run up.
No, because I need to get attacked. So he's still.
Do you want him to at least help out Mev with this guy?
Well, he did and missed, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just under.
Plus, I'm about to help. Matt
Wait,
with
hold
Kaykrae.
on. I forgot to count in the freaking battle mind.
I
He
mean, to
barely
be
hit
fair,
them.
he did it afterwards, but it's up to you.
Yeah, no, I guess I have to count it afterwards. Yeah. It's he barely missed. All right. So it is now the Corn Warrior's turn. He doesn't like what's happening around him, so he's going to he's gonna stab at you know what? He's gonna stab at Cornelius.
Great.
Wow.
Oh wow, that is a big attack bonus. Fun. I will check. I can't imagine that hits a Jedi character, but let's see.
Where is
Cornelius.
Cornelius, by the way?
He's
right
the guy
there.
with the red lightsaber there.
Oh,
He's
right. Got it.
That is a
It-
miss.
Yeah, he has a 15 AC, which I probably should look into upping a little bit because of the fact like he's a higher level Jedi, so he might have a little higher up.
Possibly.
I just wasn't expecting you to actually take him into battle.
I mean, rather the one character than a raiment of guards.
True. Anyway, so it is Kayla's turn now.
Alright. I'm gonna go up to the dude and then slice and dice him.
Oh man, lightsaber action.
Oh, is this your first one with the finesse, actually?
I think she
No.
used some decent finesse last time.
Oh, that's a miss, though.
Mamma mia.
They're saying 14s. They totally have a 15 AC. All right.
Did she have a second attack, or is she not high enough?
I don't think she does at her level. No.
Okay.
I think that's like a level 6 or an 8.
Yeah, you guys are probably close to getting a second attack. I'm close to getting a third attack.
5.
Okay, Aqua Droids. He's just gonna position himself right here, and he's gonna take a pot shot at Kayla.
Yeah.
Nice.
To be fair, we kind of just ignore that guy up there.
He took out his brethren, so pretty quickly.
Yeah, I really didn't even see him, if I'm honest.
Oh
okay.
my!
Well, I guess we shouldn't have ignored the man.
It's a little.
Yeah, nice.
That's
Well,
an
18.
18 damage.
That's nice.
That's a lot of damage.
Question.
Now it's
Does
a
Kayla's
little
character
bit of
have the
damage.
ability to reflect? Or I guess would she at that?
Oh yeah, I do have the ability to reflect. I would like to try and reflect.
I
that's
d-
only if it's under
Can I not?
5 of evenness.
yeah,
of
true.
what?
It has to be under the hit. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't do it with that roll like that.
You know the thing you keep forgetting about doing, by the way?
What?
During that time in the palace, you could have had some of the palace technicians or something work on your droid repair shield.
I don't imagine that I'm carrying it with me.
Yeah,
but
if
I
it
guess,
wasn't charged, it's probably still on the ship.
yeah,
it was,
I feel like it.
Well, it's damaged, right? So
it was broken down because
Yeah.
it took 3 hits and then it went down.
Yeah, so I don't imagine I'm carrying it.
it went bye-bye. You left it for Walker to fix.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, it is now the Corn Gunners. So this one right here, actually, Xylo, I need you to roll me a gamble.
Gamble, fun. Okay. I failed every gamble so far. Let's see how I do.
I don't like these gamble rolls anymore. This is like the first planet we have it on. It's like
Yeah.
a really, really like bad
5.
situation that happened. Oh my lord.
Okay, so first off, this one's gonna try to move away, trying to head towards the turret. Do you attack
Swag.
of opportunity at him?
Yes. And could I potentially use my attack of opportunity to make a grapple action?
Sure, but if you grapple him, you won't be able to attack the other.
Well, yeah, I won't be able to. Yeah, that's fine.
All right, if you want to.
Yeah, I just try to grab him. Yeah. So strength roll.
Yeah. Strength versus strength. 19. Dang.
Good luck.
Yeah. Let's see. Strength.
It's a good luck.
Ah! Okay, good. You had a good roll.
Oh, wait,
So you keep.
is there a reason Xylo's going?
No, I'm just it's an attack of opportunity essentially.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna
He
say.
moved
let's
away
say-
from me, so I reach out and grab him.
So let's say he stops right there then.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Lightsaber in one hand, holding this man by the other hand.
Xylo.
Yep.
So there's something I didn't get to do last time because you guys kind of got rid of the last gunner from a distance.
Did I see that
Fantastic.
move?
I know they had shotguns last time.
Yeah, I saw him move too. I got
No.
concerned.
That's so. There's a reason I had you gamble.
Yep.
You were basically gambling on whether or not this guy is scared or not.
Great. I'm assuming he's
And-
not.
No, he is not. And he activates the rocket self-destruct on his pack.
Oh.
So he's just suicide bombing me.
Yeah.
Interesting choice. This is gonna hurt.
Kamikaze.
Alright. So he does 21 damage of rockets.
Wow.
Can I use
40
dexterity
it was
to try to
40,
like move out of the way? A little bit.
Unfortunately,
Can I mitigate any
you
of it?
can't.
Alright, do me and the other guy
You were
take the
because
damage
you were.
then?
Yeah, because you grappled.
Okay. Sure. So he takes the damage too.
Oh yeah, no, that's the reason he was trying to get away.
Lovely. Alright, 63 damage by that guy across himself and me and the other guy. Lovely.
So obviously, he's dead. He takes that damage
okay.
himself.
Yeah.
He takes that damage himself. This guy takes the 21 damage. Now Xylo,
Yep.
I need you to roll me gamble once more with this other
Yeah,
guy.
now that this guy's grabbed and the other guy put a rocket out, he is so convinced that that's all I can do now. It's all I can do now. Ah. Nice.
Oh no!
That's still fail.
Great.
Mamma mia.
But the thing is, you do have him grappled, so I will give you this opportunity.
Yeah.
try
Does he
to
need
stop
two
him.
hands
So-
to do his thing? Does he?
Reflex, yeah, reflex. Go.
All right.
Seth
29.
got it in the bag.
Oh, he did decent too.
Oh, so you're able to stop him from self-destructing, but
Great.
he is going to try to punch your face in, though.
Fantastic.
That's nice.
Very punchable face.
All right.
Very.
So take about half of that.
All right.
Oh boy, how much
Does he?
took?
Do I just take the damage, or does he need to roll to hit?
He'll roll to hit, so let's do a normal attack.
Sure.
What's his melee? Yeah, he has a trident on him, so.
Yeah, that wouldn't hit.
Alright, so he misses.
Great.
Alright, so.
So I'm just clutching onto this guy. A little boom echoes through the water.
So, how much. I forgot how much of your total health you have.
Down to 31 out of 55.
Huh.
I'm down to 15.
Imagine both of them. Imagine that thing critted on you, Xylo.
Yeah.
That
that's-
would have sucked.
In all fairness,
Four-
crits aren't that scary in this game mode. It's only 5
True.
damage.
Well, it was a 40-10, so max
Yeah.
damage.
No, yeah,
would've
if
been
it was
40.
max damage, then that's different.
What are crits in the other one? Are they just like another die roll?
Double the dice.
Ah.
So it'd be instead of 4d10, it would be 8d10.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep. So, with that being said, you just saw Ceph just take an explosion to the face.
Probably to the back,
And-
to be honest, because I was just grabbing at this guy.
Yeah. And then it is Mev's turn.
Okay, this guy's still in front of me, correct?
Yes, he is.
Nothing really else I can do, or at least that I can think of that's like more creative. So I guess we're just gonna swing our rake again. And blood-ow!
Nice.
That was almost an 18 too.
Probably in. Do you need to land the first attack to do your second attack?
Nope. You can attack again.
Yeah.
So I still attempt. We're practicing.
Yeah.
Wynn is practicing his underwater like rake skills. It's like
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
Strength conditioning out here, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's one way to think about
What
it.
is your rolls today,
Yeah,
Mev?
it's just the dice.
Sylvn does an interpretive dance in front of this guy with his rake,
Pretty much.
to try to disorient him. You just see Sylvn, he misses the first one, and he's just like, ooh, moving around, and the guy
The
probably
worst thing is,
used like,
just-
what's he doing?
you just needed like at least a 9 to hit him.
Yeah, then that's with the second attack. He has a bigger bonus on the first, but
Yeah.
Nice swimming.
those dice.
Yeah, it's the
Um,
dice roll today.
Mhm.
It's back to Ceph, by the way.
All right. Do I have any bonus if I'm holding on to him?
You're not able to lightsaber him, but you do get you do get a bonus on your punches. Basically, he has a -5 to his AC to normal punches.
Okay, well if that's the case, I'll probably just let go and swing the lightsaber at him.
All right. That does give him an attack of opportunity, though,
How so?
if you're okay with that. When he leaves, it isn't with any attacks, it is with a punch, because it is a let go of a grasp.
All right, sure, whatever.
All right. Let's see if he can punch you at all, honestly.
Yeah, it's not easy.
9, so that would only be about 4. And then with the normal attack roll.
Huh? That's a hit.
Yeah, so you take your 4 damage.
All right. Let's see what he
Imagine that
picks.
Vibro Trident actually was the one that hit you.
Yeah.
And that's a dead Corrin soldier.
Yeah, because he took the explosive damage. That's right.
You never let me have any fun with the turret.
Nope. You don't get to have fun with the turret.
That turret looks dangerous.
I climb onto the turret. I would like
I
to
don't know how
evaluate
the-
the mechanics of it. What type of roll should I do, Mario?
That's a mechanic use. That's a computer use.
Computer use, fantastic. 8.
Oh.
Do I think I can run this thing?
You just see buttons.
Okay.
The question is, what do you do with the buttons?
Press the buttons. Press the buttons.
Is there any button that looked like it would rotate this thing in any particular direction?
You see a joystick.
I move the joystick to aim potential cannons at this thing. So I just move the joystick left. I already
Alright.
made my attack action, and I assume bonus action was the computer use, but
But do you try to fire it?
if you'll allow me, yeah, sure. Why
Then
not?
I'll count that as your second attack.
Okay, yeah, because I only did the one. Sure. I press the reddest button. No, not the reddest. I press a button as close to the joystick as possible. That
Roll
looks
me a
like
gamble.
Yeah, that's...
Because you failed your computer use, you would have to gamble on
Yep.
that.
Oh, thank goodness. I did not press the self-destruct button.
Not gonna lie, that was tempting to if you
If I rolled a 1, bang! Self-destruct.
I got a picture of Ceph being like, eeny, meeny, miny, press.
Eeny, miny, boom.
Alright, well, Nisus is finally firing the turret.
Yep.
So this is the plasma repeater.
Yep.
What a horrible roll.
Yay, it hit 11.
Look at that damage, though. That was a roll on of a 1. Well,
Yeah.
that's the turn.
Oh, yeah,
Uh,
since it's a 1, it doesn't hit, right?
Yeah, it's a minus.
Well, it's just automatic fail if it's a 1, right?
Yeah. Well, you also have a -5 to it if we were to count it like that, but yeah. So
A
it is
-5
now.
to hit?
Yeah,
Okay, if that's how it's going to be then. Sure.
that's how we done it in the past.
I don't think so, but... I mean, to be fair, you rarely ever. I don't think it would have ever come up rolling a 1 and still being able to hit.
Yeah. So it's just always been low enough. Anyway, so you still have Cornelius, by the way.
Yeah, he's gonna go for some swings, or a swing rather. Yeah, he has a battle mind +2 and swing.
That's a...
These 14s, man.
You guys can't leave that 14 area.
Yeah, no, he's just chilling.
You guys are just swinging around this guy. He's
There's
like,
a lot of 14s coming this guy's way.
he's like holding a stick. Is like.
You
Okay,
guys better
so
finish that thing before Ceph thinks he can hit that in the middle of all of you.
Oh no.
That's your motivation.
Vibro Trident at Cornelius.
That's a hit. Big hit.
Oh, jeez. 18 again, too.
Yeah, solid.
Jeez.
Cornelius looking low.
Cornelius, don't die.
I'll drop your. I'll put that health for you.
I got it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that was that turn, and Kayla, it's your turn.
And I was tempted to go for this thing, but I feel like we need to get rid of this guy. So I'm gonna try
But you
and...
probably don't want to go where Xylo is. Cephalopod is currently firing
Yeah,
a
she has a
giant
pistol.
turret.
But...
I could shoot it, but yeah. Plus I couldn't make it all the way there anyway, I guess. Sorry. Almost. But, we're just gonna slice this guy again, or at least attempt.
14.
There we
Okay.
go.
The dice rolled a 14, but she has a bonus. So
Yeah.
So he took 10. He's still up though.
At least we hit him.
yeah.
Yeah. Maybe that finally broke that curse. It's the Aqua Droid's turn in.
Wait, no, I'm not done. I wanna pull that dude maybe towards Xylo.
Sure.
All right. Force push that instead of a force pull. All right.
Yeah.
It's more like a forced drag, really.
Yeah, this is move object at the end of the day.
Yep.
Actually, is the most accurate term. Hey!
Wow.
Yeah, that's a automatic. You can move that as far as you wish at this point with a crit.
Can you push him up against the blaster of the turret?
Just like right here.
Hold him like in front.
I mean, you can.
Yeah, maybe I just like that's what I want to do, but I'm distracted because I was fighting the other dude,
Sure.
so I do it a little too hard and
Mhm.
get it further than what I wanted. But you know,
Yep.
All right. Can't wait for the next turn then. Speaking of the Aqua Droid, it is exactly the Aqua Droid's turn though.
As he's getting launched through the air.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna roll a gamble for the droid to see if he can actually move after being violently pushed like that.
Yeah, or if he's impaled on the cannon of the
Yeah,
turret.
it's barrel stuck.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, he can still move.
This thing flips and 3-point landings on the ground.
no, as I'm like pushing him, he like turns and shoots at me all epically.
Yeah. Just midair, this thing pulls out dual blaster pistols.
He's going to try to maneuver himself around the cannon actually.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to try to shoot at you.
That's Ceph. That's a dumb move. You can't hit Mr. Lopod.
Oh, he doesn't know that.
Yeah.
Goran Gunners are dead. It is now Mev's turn.
Okay, so Sylvn has probably noticed that his last 2 attacks have been quite ineffective, so he's going to try something a little bit different.
Okay.
And he's going to try to force strike this guy in front of him.
Nice.
Okay.
So you'll probably see him put the rake in one hand, use his other hand, and sort of like,
Force backhand.
yeah, force backhand him in the face.
Oh man. There it
Divide that by 3 and there's your damage.
Oh, by 3, I thought it was 2.
It's Force Lightning is 2. This one's
Okay.
3.
What is 25 divided by the 8 or 9 if you want to round up, but it would probably be rounding down, so
Yeah.
8 damage.
No, we do for the damage I give you guys round up.
All right, 9 damage.
9 damage. This guy's not looking good anymore, actually. He's like, now he's getting his like,
Yeah, he's finally getting hit. Alright. Just to continue off of that, I would like Cornelius to make his move first.
Alright.
See if he can finish this thing off. And yeah. Plain and simple. Yay! Good job,
That is
Cornelius.
exactly the amount you needed too.
Good boy, Cornelius.
Kapowie.
On the other hand,
So-
of things that may go disastrously wrong, Ceph Lopod would like to move object to move this guy back into the area the turret is placed at.
Try it. Roll a 1.
Ceph, I can roll a -1 if you want. Move object.
Let's see. Let's see.
Don't
Let's see.
suck.
Oh.
He does not move at all. He does not move. You tried to do that, and the droid's like, what?
Can Ceph
Yeah,
just
tickled.
disappointedly step off the gun and swinging him with the lightsaber?
I was kind of hoping you were going to try to computer use and try to use the turret again.
No, he had his fun idea and it didn't pan out. I just swing at him. Where's my attacks? Here they is.
That was almost a 3 too, but that wouldn't have mattered
Does
honestly.
a 21 shot him, or does he have more?
No, that's a 1 shot.
Okay.
I died.
Can I use my second attack to kick the turret?
You know what? Sure. And you know what? Gamble.
Okay.
I want to see if something happens.
If I get a 1, I'll allow this, but I don't want to see crazy shenanigans for me kicking a heavy metal object. Ah.
Okay, no, you're fine. No, because what if you activated the self-defense mechanism?
Fair enough.
But no, you don't activate it. You're good. All
Oh,
right,
hold
you
on,
guys
to be
have
fair,
cleared
I
out.
clicked Cornelius's gamble, and he has a bonus in it. So if you want me to re-roll, I can do it for you.
Yeah, what? Fine, if you want to. If you want to
I don't
tempt
want
fate,
to.
if you want to tempt your DM.
I will not re-roll. Okay, I got a 20 as well.
There was almost a 2 as well.
Yeah. I only got a +2, so.
All right. So you guys have successfully cleared out the room.
Fantastic. Ceph walks out from behind the door. How many did you guys kill?
A lot.
Well done.
Thanks. Yeah, tough battle.
Ceph just got burn marks over his shoulders across his back.
He got exploded on.
Yeah. Just a cloud of ink remaining where this squid blew up. That did not go as smoothly as I would have liked. I would like to use my heal self ability.
Go ahead.
Oh!
Nice. You know what to do. Divide that
Yep.
by 2.
I'm still hurt, but that's a good roll. Dart, come heal me. Oh. It's all good. I'm happy.
Mm-hmm. Callie Mary might. You know the worst thing is you healed yourself, but Callie Mary could use some healing too. But you don't have any other healer.
I'm fine.
I walk up to her and heal her.
You already used your healing though.
No, I used my heal self. I didn't
Oh
use
yeah,
my
you
heal
have
another.
heal.
Yeah, they're two
I
separate
forgot there's a
abilities.
difference. I forgot there's a difference. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
you can use each once an hour. So let's see. Yeah, they both use different core things. So like if you're a low level, then you can't
That's
use
a
both.
+5, by the way. That's a +5.
Hey, go ahead, take your 18 health.
I think that's the
Alright.
damage she took actually.
Yeah, it is.
Ceph got
Well,
those
What's the
magic
exact-
fingers.
What is up with the exact rolls today? The exact numbers today.
I just got it like that. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Anyway, so you guys have cleared it out. Do you guys look for the disruptor?
Yeah, if it's in this area.
Yeah. If you guys take a search.
All right, here's where I can shine.
Search? I don't see any skill called search.
It's in the regular skill set. I rolled a 5. I almost got a -1. It almost landed on 1.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess
Alright.
I'm looking around.
If you want to roll for Cornelius as well. Cornelius, I can give him a little bonus since he would have an idea since you worked with them.
Okay.
Who's rolling, Cornelius?
I got it.
Oh.
There.
You got the
Oh,
9 plus bonus.
Cornelius, why are you just? I guess it makes sense since you're one of his old friends that you're just as bad as him. All right, Kayla, did you roll?
For what?
Searching for the communication
Disruptor.
stuffs.
Oh,
Our
come on.
rolls.
15. 15 is what you needed to find this thing.
Do the thing.
I'd like to use my free reroll.
All right.
She has a plus like 8 to this, so she has to succeed here.
Just,
There.
Okay, finally.
I got
like,
him. Don't worry.
How did they mess up a 15 roll?
Yep.
Okay, so you eventually look around until you know, Callie, you know that there's loose rocks all around this area, actually. This used to be a coral reef. So, looking around, you find a big section, and upon moving what looks to be a large grouped out section, you find this big empty enclave that has the disruptor in it. It seems like they were trying to hide this to try to, in case they were ever attacked, still have the disruptor hidden.
All right.
You just see an empty enclave with it in there. What do you do?
I think it's that.
So do we
You tell the
destroy it?
up
Lightsaber
to you
still
guys.
ignited.
Not a bad idea. We could try and hack it if we wanted. But
Your resident hacker's not there.
I got this.
hey,
Oh,
I
no.
got a decent thing in computer use too. But also there is a problem because if they come back, they're just as easily able to turn it on again. So
Yeah, how
maybe
big is this disruptor device?
Yeah.
Twice your size.
So I can carry it. Great.
You want to try carrying that through a battlefield? Be my guest.
Can Sylvn also sort of look to see if he can make any sense out of the computer? And
You
use
can roll me computer use if you want.
Well,
No,
Mario,
no.
I'm asking for myself, but not for Ceph. Are there any vehicles around here that could help transport it?
You did see some battle tanks around actually. But whether or not they have pilots or are empty is another thing.
Either way, Ceph wouldn't be thinking of all this. Me as myself also thought to, change it so it's disrupting them instead. But then, yeah, Ceph just wants to break things. So, yeah, you roll a 16 computer use.
Okay. So from looking at it, you can tell that it's encoded, but you can tell from what you're able to see that you're able to see the menus like access, communications, activation, deactivation, those kind of options. But when you try to enter them, they are asking for a passcode to access them. So, what do you do?
Do we think we can crack into this thing? Anyone?
Guys?
I can.
we can try.
I suppose.
If not, I'll crack into it. Easy.
Well, it's not an egg.
It's about to be if they don't succeed.
We can try. We hacking into it?
Sure.
Or
Do you guys?
Go hacker people.
Meanwhile, I'm walking back to where the fight just went down while they're doing all this.
You're not going back in the turret, are you?
No. I have a
Okay.
stupider idea.
Oh no.
No.
I rolled a 19.
Yeah, you're able to hack it.
Okay. Can I code it so it'd be difficult for someone to refix it?
Potentially that will need you another computer use though. There you go. Yeah, you're able to.
Nah.
Thank you. What is up with the same rolls constantly today?
Hey. Yeah, the 14's earlier, 19 now.
Yeah.
It always does that for Awakening, too.
Awakening does it a lot, and that's like a
Yeah.
1 in 100 chance.
Yeah.
So what are you doing, Xylo?
You see Ceph walking back through the hole in the coral with dragging a rocket launcher behind him from the guy who didn't blow himself up.
No. Do you guys stop him, or do you guys gonna let him fire off a rocket launcher at this
Just dragged
thing?
it into the room, just in case you guys didn't end up finishing it all off. So how's it
Callie-
looking?
Callie's point.
Did it!
Callie's point does still stand though. That event, it's not impossible for them to rehack back into it.
Yeah. That's why I made it so it was more difficult for them to.
She encoded it in
Not
our
im-
favor.
Not impossible though.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
at the end, you guys have deactivated it.
Okay, so it's deactivated, not switched, so it's jamming their communications or anything.
Well, that's up to Callie to what she does.
Because that sounds like a good idea, but
Yeah, I mean, if that's possible, sure. I think she'd probably want to do that.
That would be one more because you'd have to try to guess their own communication codes.
19.
not quite.
25.
All right, she's able to do it.
Droid communications are down.
Told you I was good with computers. Thank you. Thank you.
Is that it? Have we done it? Have we
Perhaps I could still use the rocket launcher to blow up the entrance to this little cove, so they can't get in it. They have to excavate it and crack her code. It's a big pile of mess for them to get to it.
Wouldn't that trap us in here, though?
Well, no, I mean, we leave this, we do it from outside.
That's up to you
Silly.
guys.
That would be stupid.
So, what's your guys' plan?
And I think Ceph starts walking out of that low cove with that in mind.
So, question: do you actually want to roll for it, or do you just want to say you did it?
I'd love to roll for it if everyone else is in agreement. They're just being real quiet and letting Ceph do whatever he wants today, so I'll do it.
I'm not even there.
Yeah.
I can't contest at all.
Yeah. Yeah. Is everything okay with everyone today?
Hold on. Are the comms back up for us?
Yeah. For you, Callie was able to pinpoint the droid's signal for that, so she's able to specifically block them out.
Our comms are up, their comms are down.
All right, so that means I can finally communicate with
Yep.
people. I guess I'll just like pin. I guess I notice it. I hope.
Walker Wynn wipes the Cheeto dust from his fingers.
He's just in there.
Guys, hello? You there?
Ah, Walker, good to hear you again.
I see you guys have hacked the communications. That's good.
Indeed we
Indeed.
have. And now the
Yes.
droid communications is jammed.
We do appreciate the distraction. It seems it was a success.
I'm about to shoot a torpedo.
No,
What?
it'd be great if he didn't, but I feel like we're gonna shoot it anyway.
I feel like it's a good plan. Then they don't get to it.
Couldn't you just blow up the jamming device?
Well, then,
Yeah, but also if we blow it up, then their communications are going to be back up.
That is true.
like, you can, like, save yourself in the war, but this could turn the war. If this is
That's
going.
true.
So I just want to
Only-
make it very hard for them, so it would take weeks of excavation to get it back up and running, you know?
I don't know if it'd be weeks, but certainly is a plan.
I don't know if they brought mining equipment here, but...
You never know.
Expect the unexpected, Seth. You know this.
So what part should I blow up here or right on it? Or up here or right on it?
Well, I can't see
Do we
any.
want to blow it up, though? Then is the question.
I feel like if we're going to leave it out in the open, we should just blow it up. But if we want to cover it, then...
I feel like covering it, maybe disguising it, might be a little
Perfect,
bit
I
of...
fire a rocket at the top of the cave entrance.
You guys are outside, right? I'd hope.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, the way he
'Cause
described
you are
it,
holding the rock.
it's a separate
Sorry.
cove that it was dug out and put into.
All right.
Alright. What would you like me to roll?
I guess Yeah, just roll an attack roll like your normal one.
Okay.
One shot. One opportunity.
Sure. I'll just swing a lightsaber because I don't really have any ranged attacks. 22.
All right. 22.
I fire a torpedo. Boom.
All right. Let's see.
I stand under where torpedo was fired.
R.I.P. Callie Mary.
Just kidding.
So you do that. It works out fine. You guys get out of there. So, with that being said, I'm guessing
Does
you
the
guys are gonna
coral
try to-
collapse in around the entrance dramatically?
Oh yes, it does.
Yeah, I don't have to get in the turret and try to do it. That would have probably been even worse.
Yeah.
I guess it's good that he did it this way.
So you guys gonna try to start sneaking back towards the palace? I'm guessing.
Yes. Sneaky.
I want to
sneaky.
disable turret first. Slice, slice.
All right, do so.
Slice, slice.
Slice, 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 slice.
Yeah. I don't assume I need to do exceedingly well to hit a stationary object. Wherever it seems there's some
But
sort
I
of wiring
wanted
pin.
to ride the turret back to the castle.
I don't think that's how turrets work.
It could have been. Could have been like a tank turret.
It's normally just called a tank at that point.
Tank turret.
Okay, can we find one of those tanks so Callie can ride it back to the castle?
I'm gonna name it Squid.
A tank.
She wants a tank.
Tank.
The only thing I would contest on you is that they may be in use because the droids might be trying to,
Yeah, we're just asking.
use it to. I would say it's impossible at the moment. You do see them around though.
Darn.
Alright, fine. Yeah. So I guess no. We move to get back towards the castle.
Sneak.
All right, so you guys do that. You guys start heading back towards the castle. Roll me a sneak.
They'll move silent.
Oh, we all have to do it, right?
Yep.
And I guess if Mario said you can use your force stealth, would be
Yep.
another option.
We're gonna just roll the dice, literally and figuratively, and just still use move silent.
Nice. Decent.
Not bad.
Yeah, they're still distracted, so you still have your +3.
Not terrible.
You're missing one person, by the way.
You want me to roll for the
Corn
NPCs even in this moment? Okay.
Corn fungi.
We didn't plan how to get back into the castle, did we?
No, but we do have communication now.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
That is not good for you guys.
Lovely. We leave him
Oh.
behind. No.
So as you guys are going through, when you guys start getting near the barrier, some droids start. One of the droids spots you, calls out, and they start firing on you. The shield does get let up quick enough for you guys to get in, and it quickly is let down. But I do need you guys to roll a gamble to see if any of you got hit by any of the stray shots.
Alright. Here's one for Cornelius. Nice, he's got that
He's not
high
a bit.
gamble.
Oh. Wow, he has a high.
No, he
fucking gamble.
does. 8 for Ceph.
Yokes, dog.
Ceph got. If it's under 10, you got hit. You got hit. All right, so
Alright, would there be any chance of reflecting or anything?
sure, I'm gonna roll a
Okay.
normal droid shot.
Oh, yeah, it's a hit. I should not have said a thing.
Pew.
It's for a nice
Got hit
clean
with-
23 damage.
Yep. That was a normal aqua droid, by the way.
Yeah, that was a really good roll. Okay. And yeah,
I think you healed up, by the way.
Yeah. Otherwise, it'd be real low right now. That being said,
All right.
I'm lower than I was before now.
All right. Dark question: do you wish to continue the other battle, or do you wish to just call it there for your battle?
I don't know. Did we accomplished what we needed, right? The
Yeah.
distraction's over.
Yes, but don't forget that more troops had moved in during that time.
Question: with droid communications down, can Dark control them?
Oh,
Yes.
that's right. Oh no,
No.
because they're mine.
his was
That's
his own.
right.
Yes.
I
Okay.
hacked that.
He has his own frequency for them.
Okay,
He has
that
his
was
own
a thought I
frequency
had.
for them.
Very good.
Yeah.
All right. I hey, if I could thin the numbers anymore, that would be nice.
Yeah.
I just don't know how much time I have left to thin them.
Walker Wynn cracks another bag of Cheetos.
You know what? Just roll me a gamble.
You hear a Mountain Dew can crisply open.
Here, just got my can right here.
Yeah.
Roll me a gamble, Dork.
Gamble
hold
just
on.
to see how well they did.
Gamble to see if I spilled the Mountain Dew on the keyboard. Where is my gamble? Gumbly. There it is.
Oh, good. Okay, so you only lost to one more droid, which is one of the low gunner ones.
Nice.
Or you were able to, but the second you get the signal, you got your droid start pulling back.
All right.
So out of that battle you sent in, you only lost 2 droids, which is amazing.
That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. You pull back, and your droids start heading back home.
All right.
The battle is over, but the enemy has surely lost numbers and has lost their communication jammer.
We've won
Now-
the battle, but not the war yet.
Yeah. The castle is now able to coordinate their troops outside. They immediately start getting to work, and that is where we're going to be calling the session.
Nice.
Hacker Man Walker Wynn on the scene.
I know. Yeah, that works out really well because of next week's situation as well. So, very nice.
Oh. Yeah.
Did the whole session from your Cheeto chair.
Yup. My new chair, you know. I have the new chair. I just don't have the computer.
Hey, soon.
Yeah, 2 days.
Did you get a
actually be streaming?
Did you actually get an overpriced, uncomfortable DX Racer?
I got a pretty nice chair for the price. It's really comfortable.
Yeah, because I have a DX Racer and it was expensive and it sucks.
Oh no.
I'm sitting on a pillow right now because this chair is so uncomfortable.
No, my chair is really comfortable. It's just like leaning back's kind of a pain. Other than that, it's fine. It's really good for my
I have
posture.
a free chair that I got from my mom's office when she worked in one.
I got nice neck support and I got lumbar support, so we Gucci. It's also a massage chair if I plug it into a USB.
Well, fancy,
Yeah.
fancy.
I didn't even know it was. It just like said massage chair on the box. I was like, oh.
Pleasant.
Pleasant
Well,
surprise.
hopefully everyone enjoyed this session today. Chat, you have a good time with a couple different types of fights and all that.
Yep.
Thought that we
Yeah,
were gonna have to fight through more to get to this thing, but that worked out.
I'd say overall, this was a very successful session for our characters. We
Yeah. Communications are back up. We got goals to win this war, and potentially, side goals on the planet as well. Ceph is combating the existence of his emotions, so that's fun.
So yeah, I think it was a very good session.
So yeah, I guess that is where we will wrap things up. Mario, you got some XP for us all?
Yay!
Everyone take 200.
Lovely.
3375.
We're getting closer and closer to level 10.
Yup.
And
So
I
at
think
3375 is where we're all at now.
that's
I
right.
think so.
Cool. So, I guess that's where we're gonna end things off for the stream as well. We can run through everyone, make sure to give all the announcements when it comes to Dice and Fire at least. You can expect to see more shows coming. Tuesday, 10 p.m. EST, we have Awakening, run by Mev himself right over here. That'll, of course, be continuing if you're into more tabletop gaming of the spookier variety. It's a little later at night, so if you can't manage to catch it, it is still going to be available on the Dice and Fire channel the day after, so you can catch up on all of the previous episodes and that episode right there. Everyone, would you like to say an individual goodbye? Kayla, tell them
yeah.
about your new channel stuff.
Hi.
Oh yeah, tell them about your new stuff, Kayla.
I have a new channel. It's called Flycraft. I had the opportunity to take over the old Team Crafted channel. So we're doing that. Mev is the editor for it, and he's doing a really good job. Really enjoy all the edits so far. So yeah. Just uploaded our second video over there.
And soon there will be
Yay.
videos with me in it, and Mev has to edit them.
There may be one tomorrow.
Just because Kayla loves to torture me.
Yep, that's the only reason.
How could you do this to me?
I should probably also take this opportunity to say I'll probably be streaming later on tonight, maybe in about 2-ish hours. I'm going to be playing that new game that is out called Grounded. I don't know if anybody's
Oh, I
heard.
might check that out because I haven't seen anything yet, but I always see like that on the side
I've
menu
heard
of
of
Twitch.
it, yeah.
Like, these
My
people
friend-
are playing Grounded, so.
If anybody has seen Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, that
Yeah,
old
that one.
movie, it's like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, the video game. So you're like you're playing characters who are kind of shrunken down to tiny little insect-sized people. And you're in a backyard and you're fighting ants.
I heard it was like Rust style. I don't know if that's true or not.
It does have like a survival element to it. Like you need to build bases and stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's still a brand new game and they're not finished with it yet, but there's enough stuff to try at least have like fun with it. So
Okay.
I'll be
That sounds cool.
a little later tonight.
Very nice. Dark, do you have any announcements if you plan to get back into streaming or anything with this new computer? Any big plans?
I'll try on Wednesday. If not Thursday, I'll probably do a Theorist because that's the only thing I have.
Oh
really
man, I'm excited.
Because
to
I
see
haven't
you.
done anything yet, which is kind of
It's alright, man. I've been streaming lots of Aetherius as well. One of the toughest competitors out there. Not a single death yet in the hardcore survival SMP we got going. So you can check that out on streams right here as well as other Minecraft roleplay videos on my channel, Yu-Gi-Oh videos. And finally, Mario, anything you want to talk about?
Well, me, Zoo, Minty, and Pugs started up a second gaming channel that we've been trying to play around on. It's nothing too serious. We've just been trying to play some games on there. So if you guys want to check it out, it's called Player Select Go. I think if it's okay, I'll drop it in your chat, Xylo.
Go for
A
it.
link to it. Right here.
Maybe Xylo's okay with it, but I'm not okay with it, Mario. I just want to.
I'm not okay with this free advertising.
You're gonna do it anyway.
And there's a link to Kayla's channel as well. So you guys can
Yeah.
sub to both of those. And also, I guess I might as well throw on top of it, I have a essentially a Twitch highlights channel now. That the moderator named Sidegunner is helping me run. And
Hey,
that is
Side-
pretty much just going to be putting... right now, we're putting some of the Aetherius VODs on there. We're going to be putting other VODs on there. And then eventually, we're going to have some fun edit stuff. So anytime you guys got good clips, make sure you clip them. And then we can put those all together. Let some of the YouTube people share them as well. And that way, we'll never lose the memories we've created together.
And speaking of Sidegunner, I don't know how much of this you have announced already or revealed, Xylo, but Side might be involved on another new thing happening with Dice and Fire, another D&D game.
Another Dice and Fire one-shot. We will be announcing the theme of this one-shot on Awakening. So make sure you catch that. Yes, I just decided that right now, so I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that's fine. We could announce.
But hey, I'm
anything.
forcing you to watch our other show so you can hear about yet another show, and this is going to chain infinitely. So,
And
Yeah.
for those that are wondering if Xylo's killing himself with all this work, no. That's because he has people helping him out a lot.
I have known Side. A lot of us have known Side for quite a while right now.
I slapped him in the face.
she did.
And
You slapped him? What?
Yeah,
like IRL.
Yes.
yeah, that was like.
So you're telling me you saw
Well,
him?
that was when she barely knew him too.
So jealous. Gotta be honest. But we've
There's
known
a video of it somewhere.
I love messing with Side and being mean to him, and he does the same to me. But I will say I'm very, very excited to see what he's gonna do with
Yeah,
this
as am
thing
I.
on Dice
I
and
am
Fire.
as well.
All jokes aside,
I think
and
we can all
memes
agree.
aside, I'm
More
excited to
D&D,
see it.
the better. So.
Yep.
Expect more great things coming to Dice and Fire and everyone's channels here involved with it. Thank you guys for joining. We are going to catch you again for more Star Wars D&D next week, Sunday, at 4 p.m. EST, which I think we're going to be missing a Walker Wynn. However, we know he's going to be manipulating the situation from his chair in the background. All the Cheetos he needs. And he's
not to do my.
So,
Well,
his
I would
impact
like
will
to
be there.
try to be there.
Yeah, if he's
you
there,
know.
great. If he's not, oh well. Yeah, things happen. So yeah, I guess thank you everyone for watching, and we will see you all on Tuesday.
Woo.
Hey,
Not
buddy.
me. I'm not part of that one.
Most of us will see most of you on Tuesday. Gosh, where's my ending
Slug.
screen for this? Jeez, I have all the Awakening stuff set up here. I don't even know where to find the Star Wars intro. All I got to do is click this button and it's there.